Hello and welcome back to the Shifting Realms. You might notice something a little bit different about the show tonight. We're trying something out, still in the same exact studio, but we got some new black curtains that we wanted to see if it changed and brought some warmth to this. So I don't know, tell us if you like it in the comments. Let us know if you want us to bring back the background. Let us know if you want to send in a photo of yourself to put on our green screen. We would also do that for you for a nominal fee.
That's actually on our Patreon.
Yeah. Yes. You'd be so surprised how low the fee is. We do it for as little as 50 cents.
You can be the Bratha son.
For 2 quarters, you right here.
Our top patron.
Hold on, let me make a note. Make a Patreon.
Yeah.
Step one.
Teletubby baby size.
Teletubbies one shot.
I crushed
Third
Teletubby.
bullet point. Friends, we got so much to accomplish tonight. So much to accomplish. Korea has had truly so much to offer.
Yeah.
I mean, think about this.
Snakes.
Tourism. Beautiful.
Bag of snakes.
Tourism.
Top notch.
But to make sure that we are ready
Yeah.
to figure out what the hell's going on in the basement of the Shadow Manor and figure out why there are so many damn snakes here, let's go to our scribe recap, get caught up. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Last session, the Oddballs continued their exploration of the village of Korea. Jibanu, spooked by the ranch festivities, summoned Misa and fled into the tall grass, encountering another hidden villager and hearing hissing before finding the agitated livestock. He spoke with the animals, learning of an earthquake, naked villagers walking into the lake and towards the mountains, skin suits, and slithering, before being confronted by approaching snake women. Ajax, after escaping from the Hunter's Lodge, cleaning Icarus's cloak, and disguising themselves as Nim in a tuxedo, encountered a feral Nim, fresh from the basement fight and out of vitae points. Real Nim attacked Ajax ferociously, landing critical blows. Ajax retaliated with a damaging healing word. This broke Nim's deal with Silas, as she had attacked an innocent individual. Ajax fled towards the woods, pursued by the now hasted Nim. The rest of the party, alerted by Icarus's familiar, witnessed the bizarre chase. Dresda confronted them briefly before Icarus rewound time 6 seconds, glimpsing a vision of a magnificent Magitech city overlaying the area. The party intercepted Nim and Ajax. A tense standoff ensued as Silas prepared to enact consequences for the broken deal. Nim pleaded her case, explaining she lost control after the snake baby fight. Ajax ultimately accepted a sincere, if awkward, apology after Jibanu offered Nim some of his pre-celestial blood from his ceremonial knife, brokering a fragile peace. Gathering in Jibanu's summoned wagon, Ramshackle, now home to the cushion-destroying Pip, the party shared intel. The villagers were skin suits filled with snakes, serving a matriarch they wished to free. The woods prevented escape, which Ajax had discovered while fleeing Nim. The lake seemed significant, and Silas's sword and the ring were connected. They then investigated the witch's hut, saw women staring at walls and another carrying a cage containing a mauled secretary bird, deciding it was too dangerous to enter. Proceeding to the Shadow Manor, Silas saw an ethereal vision of a sword handover ceremony. Inside the dilapidated manor, they found Tulu in the rookery with one surviving secretary bird carrying a scroll warning of the seal weakening. They explored the ground floor, finding bloodstains in the dining hall, a blood-splattered piano in the parlor, hiding a silver locket containing cursed blood, as well as an unburned warding ritual pages in the study. Upstairs, they found Dine's cloak protected by a force sphere in a ransacked shrine and a hidden message in a bedroom indicating Dresda had investigated snake activity and headed to the caves. Nim located schematics for a basement containing an armory, grimoire library, and enchanting stations. Silas descended the hidden stairs into a Slayer training facility, greeted by a floating grimoire stating, "Welcome, Slayer." With the manor's secrets unfolding and the ominous festival approaching, the Oddballs found themselves deeper than ever in Korea's serpentine mystery.
Korea Village has much to offer. Unfortunately, much of what is on offer is snake, and the party has not enjoyed that to this point, at least. But we've made it somewhere.
Thanks, I hate it.
We've made it to the Shadow
sick.
Manor.
Snakes.
And as the party split up to go investigate various rooms, certainly not opening lockets until the party was fully gathered, we found a secret room.
It was so good.
A secret room that led to a basement. A basement that Silas has made their way down into. And as Silas's foot touches the stone, you can see that you are in a hallway which quickly becomes illuminated. Silas, with each footfall, this iridescent glow begins to cast and shine light upon this space. And you can see that there appears to be a large central room, not terribly far down the hall, where there would be a pedestal of some kind. Nice little place to rest and hold a book, an open grimoire, which has begun to float and head your direction. And as it makes it about halfway down the hallway, you heard the following. Welcome, Slayer. And we pan. Silas is alone in the basement. The party here, looking around the study under the stairs in Shadow Manor. What would you all like to be doing?
Silas?
You hear nothing.
Should we go on after him, or is he just... You think he just needs a minute?
We're supposed to stay together.
Which we've done the bang-up job of.
Some of us. And now all of us.
I think we have to follow.
Silas is quite capable, but there are many, many, many snake people here, so we should find him.
Wow. I hate weird basements and weird mansions and weird villages. All right.
You hate everything.
Hey. Yeah, I don't hate you, though.
If you are afraid, stay close to me.
Does everyone have their mask just in case?
Could be an orgy.
Could be an orgy.
Did you mean me?
All back.
Oh, yes. No,
No.
both. Yes.
Oh,
All right. Let's
then
head
yes.
down. Yeah.
You all begin to head down the stairs. Silas, you hear no footfalls. As the grimoire floats in front of you,
Yeah, you like.
what would you like to be doing, Silas?
I think I'm just kind of taking this all in. This is the Shadow Manor.
Yes.
I'm just putting things together. Dine supposedly settled down here. It was important that they kept everything flowing. The bloodline's very important. And this house is trashed, but this place isn't. So I think if Dine was trained like I was trained, and I have a pretty good reason to think, there's going to be some answers in the grimoire. So I want to approach it.
You approach it. As you approach it, where is it that you keep your grimoire on you?
I have my grimoire like slung on my lower back.
And you feel that it is beginning to vibrate, almost like it is trying to come to life and fight against whatever belt, whatever loop, whatever holster that you have it in.
I think I just release it. I've got like a clip belt.
Pops up, floats up of its own volition. And you watch as it comes and begins to hover around the same level, which is roughly around head level for you, next to this other grimoire. And you would hear the grimoire say, "Interesting. Who are you?" And you would watch as your grimoire would open up, flip through pages, and there'd be a little bit of a similar glow that came about it a long time ago, about 6 weeks roughly, when it sat on the table and lifted up and provided more information while you were still at Oddballs threads. And then it shuts. And you would hear the other grimoire that has been speaking in this space continue and say, "Fancy meeting someone else from Baytroon here." And it floats back. It looks like it's like nudging itself, trying to get back in the holster of the clip.
You're right, it is fancy meeting someone else from Frostholm. Who's saying that?
Can I hear this now?
You can see that it looks like they are at the edge at the bottom of the stairs. They're not all the way in to the space that you are currently. The Grimoire would say, Slayer, should I let them in?
Yeah. Yes.
And there would be a sheen as you are like right up against it, probably only inches away from bumping into some fields. And there would be an iridescent hue that shimmers, falls away like dust. It is done.
Curious.
Hello, who's here?
It's me.
Who else is here?
You see the book? It is floating right next to Silas's head. And it would say, welcome in. You must be friends of the Slayer.
Yep, we sure are.
Best
We're
friends.
all friends.
What is this place?
Some of us are snacks.
Sometimes.
I mean, thank you, but whoa!
Looking like a snack.
Take me to dinner first.
I tried.
I think that's exactly what happened. You would hear the Grimoire respond to your question, Silas. What is this place? It would say, this is the basement of the Shadow Manor. This is the legacy of the family. This is a training facility. This is an archive. This is the last bastion when all hope has fallen and the valley lays on the edge of ruin.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's
Have you-
pretty ruined.
Been upstairs. It is fairly well ruined.
Yeah, I'd say it's well past the edge at this point.
The book looks like, as I turn and tilt my head to look at you all at the table, the book seems to turn and tilt almost as if there's this personified visage looking back at you. It's certainly very much just a book. No, I can't say that I have gone upstairs. It's my responsibility to ensure that what is here is protected, guarded. Though that might change now that someone of the Order is here. And the book continues to look around all of you. Slayer, are there more of your Order?
It's just me.
Understood.
Well, here, at least.
Nim, can you make me a history check?
I would be delighted to make you a history check.
Enoch, can you make me a history check?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I love it when I have to roll a history check.
This isn't a history check. Yeah.
Because then I might remember something.
Yay. I wouldn't happen to have advantage.
Okay.
Just, right.
Not this time. This is a weird. This is a weird auditory thing.
Still -1 to everything.
Oh, that's right.
Fatigue.
So 19.
Okay.
Wow.
What'd you get?
Nah, 4 on the die.
Okay.
So,
So I don't care what the total is.
Yep.
Enoch, you're listening to this book speak to you. You have heard that voice before. You recognize this voice, but you don't know where you could place it. There's this weird memory. It's deja vu isn't the right term, but like I've heard this, but where I can't place it, I have no idea. You can't put a face to it. It is a memory without a core, but it's there, Enoch.
You're remembering something.
Yes. I've met... I know this book.
Is it like Tross's friend?
The
Other
book?
book is Tross?
The book, your grimoire, almost jostles as if chuckling. You watch as the book...
I didn't clip it back in.
Beautiful. It tried. It went back in the holster. It's
Yeah.
still just there loose.
And when Errol says Tross, it goes...
The book speaks. It's possible that you know who and what I am. You are a soul forged, yes. Long-lived, if you can say that.
Yes.
Who made you?
I do not know, but... And he hesitates as he's not said this name out loud before. I was once named Hermes, Trismegistus.
You watch as the book immediately, it's been like open, fluttering about, slams shut.
Oh, she mad.
And at the same time that the book is slamming shut, you would watch that there appears to be a human woman materializing in this space. She appears to be wearing a white gown. Looks to be fairly simple, fairly plain, except it is very apparent that there are a number of jewels, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, gold, platinum. There's a number of very fine pieces clasped about her personage. And she would look to you. You all see this woman, fairly fair skin, blonde hair. It is straight, very straight. And she would look, everyone who has a passive insight of 10 or higher,
Fake.
she looks shocked, then disgusted. Then there's a strange consternation that comes over her face.
Ajax, she's changing faces like you do.
Smile.
And then she does a very small and curtsy as she says, "Hello, Hermes. I'm Arcalia Rashtam."
Oh!
I'm so sorry. The other crucial piece of information which I should have said is that I do not recall anything from before I became this.
Your book, your grimoire, is no longer chuckling. She seems like she's processing information. Maybe that's for the best. Very well. I'm assuming because you all are here, then she looks and stops at you. She's finally been panning in with human eyes for the first time. You can see that those gestures that she has, they look like they are catching up and mapping more appropriately to how the book was turning. She pauses at you again, Silas. You have the Shadow Blade, but you are not one of the sons. What is your name, Slayer?
Silas.
Silas. Understood. How fares the village?
It's full of snakes.
Yes.
And people who are also full of snakes.
She looks unfazed by this information.
To cut to the point, the village is gone. I think there's only one person left in there, and I'm not sure exactly who it is.
What of Delphin? What of Durza? Have you seen them?
Are those both guys?
They are.
Durza is
Nope.
the one we suspect might be in the basement, yes?
We hope so.
What do you know of the witch's hut on the outskirts of the town?
You watch as she holds up her hand, your grimoire flies out of the holster and comes into her hand.
That's so cool.
You watch as she closes her eyes. Here.
And I'll take it.
And
We're going to ask next time.
you feel the book chuckling in your hand as well.
Are you shaking?
Enough out of you.
And she immediately turns and starts walking down the hallway into the center area. It's important to note, as the rest of the hallway begins to illuminate and light up, it looks, at least for those of you that have seen aspects of the ancient Magitech city that was here, through Silas, through Icarus, through the various visions, and certainly Nim, because you've lived a life.
Yep.
Been around. You watch, these aren't just magical runic carvings on the ground. This is something that would be reminiscent of how sidewalks and streets would have been lined in the before times. The place itself has a strange tinge of pre-shifting Magitech energy here in the basement of the Shadow Manor. And as she walks into the grand central area of this, a spherical shaped room, the rest of the space lines up with these blue veins coursing up the wall. And you watch as she stands next to the pedestal that I have previously described. As you all head in here, you would see further, there appear to be stations for alchemical reactions. Individuals can make and recreate certain types of potions and poisons. There appears to be a small, looks very much like the High Mage Tower in Skyrim once once you've made it all the way in there. There's a small garden in here to resupply as necessary. There are additional enchanting stations, armor, weapon racks. There's a training facility that actually has a range built into it for crossbow or for other types of things to be practiced, all here. And as you all make your way down, she would gesture a hand out to you and she would say, I've passed on everything that I'm aware of based on the village, its inhabitants, as well as what we are binding here into your grimoire. You should find that everything should be easy enough for you to find, locate, in a fairly digestible, summarized way. It's challenging to put 200 years of information into paragraphs.
To clarify, you are a grimoire, correct?
She immediately becomes a grimoire again.
Why can't you do that?
Book doesn't chuckle. It's very still.
It's because Tross was an inferior inventor.
You think you feel this from the book.
You say you don't remember.
I'm like
but you're
also
very
making that
opinionated.
turn. Enoch, you've been very upset at my grimoire for some reason, and like,
That's pretty weird to be mad at a book.
yeah, and it feels almost like a personal attack because that's very important to me.
Quick
It sounds
question.
like you feel threatened, Enoch. That's so sad.
I'm very sorry for being rude. And in fact, I don't know very much about this person, Tross, but I have a feeling that he was an irredeemable hack. I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that out loud.
Don't fight it. Go on.
Did we ever hear the name
I don't think
Hermes
you
when
should.
we were studying? Like, is that a book that came up or an author?
Even for you and your organization, no, but I'm going to allow for a roll. The DC is still fairly high.
No. I got 4.
Okay, again, it is known, I don't care.
My grimoire grants you advantage on this, actually.
A 1. Enoch, you say that, but I've never heard of Hermes, and I've heard all about Tross.
Wow.
And we've read through pretty much every book in the forbidden section of the library. Okay, some of it, maybe.
This is not the time.
Sounds like you're
But
pretty special. I'll tap the book.
I'm beginning to fear, as the Grimoire here has said, that there's a good reason.
You may call me Arcalia.
Is that what you prefer?
My apologies.
It's my name.
And Enoch
So says
does
the
the archaic bow that he's done before.
Old people.
Nim, do you know her?
We didn't move in the same circles exactly, but I know of her. It's good to...
Yeah, but what's her deal?
She was the Magus Imperator
That means
of
nothing.
Betrun. She was... What's the highest level in your Slayers Guild? I know, but just remind me.
It's a complicated question, but I would probably say the Guardian.
Okay, well, analogous, similar, right?
She becomes a person again. Yeah. A smidge higher than that, but
Okay,
who's
sorry,
keeping
yes.
track after
Exactly.
1,000 years?
Who is? Speaking of things that people may or may not be keeping track of, you did mention something about an archive.
Oh, of course. And she waves her hand over to the side, and you watch a section of the wall just pan and peel off.
There's
and
like
there's
something for everyone here.
a fully stocked library.
Ooh.
And these are just books.
Books and scrolls.
Okay. But I'm not detecting grimoire library.
True.
Okay, cool.
There's every member of the population.
I would have been way more scared.
I guess speed read. Yeah.
And she continues, and she says, I'm making a few assumptions here that the reason that you have come here is because you are attempting to help. The only reason that you've made it this far, I imagine, is because your leader here, the Slayer, has led you justifiably so.
Oh, well, wait a minute. No. I wouldn't call him the leader. We're more of a democratic group.
I think that's the second time that Silas has been called the leader.
It's true.
I don't.
It seems you're still working on some of the nuance of what it is to be an adventuring party of sorts.
I think most of us are used to traveling on our own.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
And
can
yet I'm
be
detecting a
quarrelsome at
surprising
times.
lack of snakes within all of you, so something has gone well.
They won't really.
Thank you.
Yeah,
They
thank
won't
God.
really talk to me, but they converse with the rest.
I am not surprised that they give you a wide berth or ignore you entirely. Looks to you, Ireless. How have they treated you?
The snakes? They just keep ignoring me. It's honestly like kind of annoying.
Rather cold. Blooded.
Oh, also, I think one of them vomited on the sidewalk when they said witch. Blech.
Also not surprised by this. They have a tenuous relationship with the witch that we kept here. She was integral into maintaining the binding.
Who is she?
The binding?
Is she dead?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
If I had to guess, probably. If I had to hope, we shall see.
Is it safe here? Do they know this place exists?
They know it exists, yet they cannot enter unless I permit it.
So there's something special that I can do to help with this.
Well,
We need grimaces.
somebody to re-up the binding. That's what the whole festival used to be about.
And isn't that what they destroyed upstairs? Is all the information on bindings?
They tried. There are some things that we have protected. Most of the information I've already passed and shared on with Silas, your slayer, here. I'm more than happy to walk you all through what needs to be done, but if what I've been keeping tabs on is correct, this evening, they will likely be doing a preparatory ritual of sorts.
Singing.
Yes.
Of
Starts at
course.
7.
And we've all been invited.
I think that will be key.
We should actually go to that?
We have to go to be polite.
It's not about being polite.
Okay. Great.
Although politeness is very important.
If you all were to attend, they will often... I imagine they will believe that they have already won. If Durza and Delphin are not here, and you have not seen them in the village, it seems as though it is highly likely that they are indisposed, that they've already been moved to the tower.
The tower.
Yes. Did you stop at the tower before here?
No.
No, he came. It was going to be this and then tower. And
We needed to get my bird.
You have a bird?
Yeah, a raven.
A raven. We used to keep secretary birds.
There's one. Still.
They left one alive?
Yeah?
I don't know if they left it alive. It's more of...
Just eating snakes. Or killing them or something.
It's pretty pissed, honestly.
That's what we trained them to do.
It's actually asleep upstairs. I
Were
tried to-
snakes a problem?
It's a sleep right here. You pull it out from somebody else. Oh, here is the bird. And immediately, did somebody try reading its thoughts?
Not
Did someone try speaking to it?
I tried.
Yeah.
It's going to be unconscious for the next 8 hours.
Oh,
Of
no.
course.
It's a little defense mechanism we have in case anyone attempts to get their secrets. They are messenger birds, of course.
They are?
It was one of the only ways we had to communicate with the Lords of the Wood. We cannot leave here, and they cannot venture here
Oh, well,
And why is that?
yes.
because of the pact.
Of course. Would you mind just refreshing us on some of the nitty-gritty, the little details of the pack?
All the details we've gotten have been scattered. And
Yes. And in
Forcibly
riddles
so.
and... Yeah.
You watch as she essentially waves a hand, and not that you all have seen this, but very similarly to what I described aboard the Rift Dancer with Kennedy, you watch as some seating, some chairs just come up out of the floor in and near around where all of you are sitting.
Ooh, I've been
just,
excited for
like,
some exposition.
Delighted at all this magitech.
This shit is great.
Yeah. I've kind of been rifling through the books. Anything good?
You make a roll.
Yeah. Rifling roll.
Investigation.
Yeah, 12.
Well, the 12, you find some things that are fairly interesting. Most of them are on battle tactics, strategy in and of themselves. You see some things that are on protection, some things on war, some things on barriers. Nothing that screams like magic books with the 12 per se. You do find some remarkably interesting things on pacts and laws. And whenever they use the word law, it's not, we're talking like Fey contracts. We're talking deals with demons, deals with Velen type of energy, those types of laws.
Metaphysical laws.
Truly. You find some information on that?
I'll grab that one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Useful for some reason.
Who knows? Who knows? And you watch as she also sits down in one of the chairs that came up around her, and she looks to all of you, and she looks to you, and she says, "You have the information as well. Feel free to look through and chime in. Typically, Durza would lead us recently, but I'm more than happy to explain."
I'll
Pick it
start
up.
thumbing through.
So I'm not being repetitive here. What do you know of the history of this village and why the Tower of Binding is here?
Maybe it would be easier for you to know how we came here to begin with.
Just as good.
And I will explain that really we stumbled upon this place by accident.
Trying to get to the
Well, we
woods.
met Dean, right?
Yeah.
Met Dine.
We met
Dine. You say
Dine.
that?
And-
Yeah.
Before, like, you know,
Yes.
there was this elven woman. We followed her into here.
Yeah.
Everything's been bad. We ran
Chiming
into
about
Don's.
Violetta.
She's
Poor
betrothed.
Violetta's gone.
Durza, we have Durza's ring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Violetta's ring.
Yes.
have
Violetta's
this-
ring.
we have
We had
this-
half of the
Yep.
ring.
Here's
We have
the
the
ring.
sword.
We have the Naga scale.
Then we met the primordial
Mm-hmm.
person.
Tree.
Yes.
Special fruit.
Everything. Everything.
We do the fill-in.
Snake pregnant.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You do the fill in. And when you mention Dine, you can see that some tears well up in her eyes. She kind of clasps onto her chest. I'm glad that you got to see him.
I'm going to stop and pull out my scroll case. I still have the signature.
Yep.
Yes, it was weird. It was less of just seeing him, and I'll show the signature. It was like we were there.
You watch as she holds up a hand, and a book from the archive comes flying this direction. And it would be a book that is roughly about the history of the continent of Viridia, but there would be an intentional focus about individuals that are called the Sages of the Wood. And it's myths and folklore type of energy, and they say that in times of great stress and duress, that the Sages of the Wood are able to essentially enact innate domain over their property. And when doing so, there are strange phenomena when it comes to time, the passage of, and individuals, and the spirits of the wood as well. And would essentially take this, and watch as she holds on to it, and she would hold out a hand, and she would say, "May I?" And she asks for your grimoire, and immediately comes to her hand as you nod. She closes her eyes again. That will be helpful if you have any other questions as you leave Korea.
That's just.
Do you have a
so
second
Oh, I
copy
wish I
of
could
that
do
one
that.
Me
that you
too.
could loan out?
Ugh.
We shouldn't take anything from here. If they see us with any information that they don't know about already.
I have book compartments and all my look, and I hold my rows, and an entire shelf is basically. They will never notice.
Palvin reaches up to your chest and pulls apart a section, and just more book thing comes out.
No need to
As
show
long
off.
as you don't take a look at it outside this room.
Sure.
She passes you the book.
Thank you.
That goes for you too.
Yeah, it's already in my satchel.
It would make me feel better if Icarus held on to it when we left the room.
Look, I
All
can
right.
have an entire Jabanu section
But-
right here.
It's smaller.
Feel free
Dumb people.
while we're in here.
I'm just putting my name in it. Property of Japan. All right. Here.
Before we leave, I really want to look through there too. But also, I have a question about the innate domain and the timey-wimey. Does that feel connected to the paths of the woods and how they usually get through? Are they similar? Okay.
It's very much the concept. They essentially, if you were to take some time and
Yeah.
look through the book, flip through a little bit, now that
Yeah.
you got a spare copy of it,
Yes.
they just flip the switch off and on.
Okay.
Regular magics won't work. Travel won't work. Time, you all saw first person that Amber didn't have control and domain over that space.
Whoa.
Hence the weird timey-wimey stuff, wasn't able to get in and have a conversation with you all, even though they tried, and Echoina chastised them while you were there.
Wow.
So you know why everything was broken. You see the reference to the sages of the wood. They are depicted in a much grander scale than the version that you met, as mortals are wont to do.
Just fold out.
It's a centerfold.
It's a poster. Oh my god.
Arcalia.
Thank you.
Sorry. You can touch Silas's grimoire and seemingly instantaneously transmit information which you possess.
Only because Tross allows it.
Oh.
What if I were to allow it? Could you transfer information to me?
It's possible.
Kind of like a book.
It would take more time. The passing from information from grimoire to grimoire is seamless. It would take me a moment to ensure that I am essentially not causing you more problems, especially if you've mentioned that you are already without some of your memories.
Almost entirely.
Plenty of room then.
Enoch, are you just trying to get information on Hermes? Is that the idea here?
She smiles. Anyone who has a passive perception of 10 or more, she's not trying to hide it.
Yes.
The bird's in your way. The bird's in your way.
It's funny because I don't have that, so I can't tell if she's smiling.
It's a smile. She's smiling at you.
Perhaps if it's easier, she could also transfer it to Tross, and then Tross can help you, and then you can get over your hatred of the man.
Wow. What
Oh
based
my
on
goodness.
based on the brief interaction I've seen so far, I'm not sure how that would go.
Silas.
I think it would be very entertaining.
The book might
Silas.
beat you up.
Sorry, there's a lot in here.
I'm so
Like
sorry.
a whole person, apparently.
I'm being
No, that
terribly
isn't.
selfish, but I have a favor to ask you.
And I put my bookmark in. Shut the Well, it's about time. You've been remarkably selfless to this point. I can do you that much.
There are many things which I do not know about myself, and
She says under her breath, I'd say.
I keep looking over at Nim.
Right.
She's sassy. I like her.
It sounds like Nim knows a lot more than she lets on as
Yes,
well.
I know. Transfer, if you would. Also, time is short for us right now. Transfer what information you have to Silas's grimoire. Then I need you to decide whether it is information that I should know. I realize this is a terrible burden to put upon you.
To clarify, you want me to know more than you know about yourself, and
Please tell me.
if that could be dangerous, hide it from you?
Yes, I have received several
I can do that.
inklings that perhaps I may not wish to know all this.
I can definitely do that.
She looks a little playful as you've been talking to her and at her and then also to Silas. And she just kind of like leans up in the chair because you all are sitting at this point. And she says, I just want to clarify something. Hermes, are you giving me an order?
No. No, I'm not. I'm asking, please.
And his name's Enoch.
Of course. I'll be more than happy to share anything with you, Silas.
Is this a wood?
Well, when we have a moment, that would be
Of course.
appreciated.
Well, to get you all caught up to speed, I came to be here. She crosses her legs. I came to be here some 200, nearly 200 years ago. My previous owner, Riona, passed me on to Dine at the time.
Wait,
There's much more to go.
I'm sorry, you were Riona's grimoire?
You know Riona?
Riona
Oh, Does
taught
he?
me.
Riona taught Dine as well.
I'm aware.
She looks like she's having a very fond recollection walk down memory lane. How is she?
She's found another book, if that's what you're asking.
Books are people in this
Hey, viewers, books are people.
Books are people too. She doesn't look salty about that at all. She says,
Just me then.
That's healthy.
I would hope so. That was part of the deal in passing. When she set Dine up here, she gifted me to him. It was a parting gift. I would hope she would have found something else to work with.
That was so kind of her.
Wow, yeah, she sounds like really considerate.
She's the one who pulled me from the rubble, so I owe her my life.
Yes, people change. Nim.
It's true, they do. They do.
Do they?
I wish I had a talking book.
We'll find out.
You watch as she lifts up a hand, and a book comes in.
Oh no.
Here you go.
Please, wait.
No.
You don't know what you're doing.
What is it? What's it do?
You have to open it up to find out. And on the first page, there's a picture of a cow.
I love this.
It looks like it's a button.
Beep.
The cow says, "Moo."
I'm gonna tap Jabanu on the back. There, buddy.
This is incredible.
Good, I thought he wanted a grimoire for a moment. I'm not going to allow that to happen.
I'm gonna look over and we're gonna look together and see what else is in here.
We've lost these two.
That's for the best. You can stay.
She continues. As I was saying, I found myself here about 200 years ago when Riona passed me along to Dine. It's important for individuals to be aware of what was happening at the time. At the time, the Lords of the Wood were waging war with the entity which we now have locked here in the Tower of Binding. It had been a perpetual battle of sorts. They were working with members from the Angui tribe, serpent folk from the Sable Marshlands who have pledged themselves to our cause. We provide slayers, the blood of Shadow. They have provided their monks for centuries, and collectively, we have guarded this valley. It wasn't until the Shadow family arrived here that we found, at the time, what we believed to be a permanent solution. Dine, she pauses, that same reflective moat, as it was an important and pivotal, yet a decision that you couldn't walk back from. I'm sure you've at least seen your Slayer friend here, Silas, extract the essence of beings, of individuals. The Medusa that we have trapped here is nigh immortal. She's perfect. Dine took on a sliver of her essence into his very being. And together, with the Lords of the Wood, they made a binding vow. Are you all familiar with binding vows? I'm not sure what's been lost in the past 1,000 years.
Marriage?
Deeper.
Divorce. Sorry, had to.
And to clarify, it can't be spoken aloud by the originating parties or thereof, which you are not.
Excluded.
And
Ooh.
as I'm aware, none of us are. So we can finally speak freely,
Oh, thank goodness.
except for the bird.
That's more safety for us, yes. Again, I continue. The binding vow, to make this crystal clear for you all, parties must give up something of equal or greater value than what they are attempting to barter or seal away. This specific deal that was struck between the Shadow family and the Lords of the Wood was a deal such as the bloodline of Shadow would never, ever be able to set foot outside the confines of this valley. And therefore, the Lords of the Wood ceded a section of the wood, a section of the valley, and would never, ever be able to return here as well. In sacrificing a piece of themselves, a piece of the domain, they were able to bind her here in this space. So long as the bloodline of Shadow should not fail, it should have been impregnable, impenetrable, and truly in perpetuity. Roughly 6 weeks ago, there was a quake of some kind. The foundation, seemingly of the tower, of the cave itself, must have cracked. The wards, the actual ritualistic components of the binding must have somehow been influenced. She moves quickly. We weren't ready. She pauses.
One question. So, Durza might be the key to this. But what about his sister? Why doesn't she work? We've already met her. She's one of the snake people at this point. Is that what they're going to do to Durza?
We found her diary upstairs, and I'll relay with
Young Dresda?
Yes. That she went to the cave and looked. Yeah.
She still is in person form. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs over, and she rubs her temples.
Yes. She was so curious, and she went to the cave to find answers, and I believe she may have found more.
She's definitely snakes now.
Than what she bargained for. She was right, of course, but at what cost?
Delphin was a great man in his youth. He failed to see the actual threat before us when the signs were there, and now the entire village has paid the price.
We also found this locket with some blood in it.
Her face lights up.
I'm sorry?
Oh!
May I see it?
There's blood in there?
She gets
Just a
up.
small amount.
She gets up and she goes and she takes it. First things first, she opens it up and she sees the photo. And then she immediately, like she knows what she's doing, pops open the little section there. And she, the tiny, itty bitty little vial. She holds it in her hand.
Don't eat it.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Intrusive thought. That's an inside thought. Wait, this is Thistleroot.
In my friend's defense here, we've had some very troubling past few weeks. A lot of weird things have happened.
It's true.
She walks over to you, Silas. And you would see that it seems like she is looking down at the blade and she says, "May I see that weapon, Slayer?"
I'm getting the feeling more and more as I'm drawing that I don't think this belongs to me. And I will pass it over.
She takes it
Icarus. Compass.
Oh, shit.
and she pops up little cork. Now, there's not very much blood in here, but I've told you it's not coagulated. It seems to be fresh, right? Nim, for whatever this means, as the cork pops off, that's a 200-year vintage.
Oh! Wow. It's remarkably.
Don't.
Per
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you
her,
giving orders now to everyone? Ian?
reminder, I pull out the compass from Dean.
Okay.
Or Dine.
Dying. And she sees that she looks like she's about to do something. She's got the cork up, and she takes the blade, holding on to the hilt to where the snakes are up at the top. And you watch as she brings the small vial, it looks like one of the heads of the snakes comes to life. And you watch as she pours just a single drop
Remarkable.
into its mouth. And the best way to describe this is, you know how there are, in a well-forged katana, there's a number of laminations, and you can see that beautiful etched work, right? From that acid etching. Very similar, like Damascus steel begins to come alive on the blade itself.
Ooh.
She pops the cork back on, And she comes back over and she has the locket. She puts the locket away and she hands you the locket back.
Thanks. 2 lockets.
Can we get a third? That was Dine's compass. Where did you get that?
From him. He gave it to me.
He gave you his compass?
Yeah, I don't know, he's a ghost or something.
No wonder it took him so long to come. You watch as realization sets in.
Wait. Did he lose his compass the last time you saw him?
It wasn't the last time I saw him, but he lost his compass, yes.
He was really taken with Silas's sword. He was looking
Wait.
at it. Yeah.
Does this mean what happened to us actually happened? For him?
It happened in the past.
Icarus goes to his, scrunches over his notebook and starts sketching.
Impossible.
We lost 3 of them to books.
Can I get a 4?
The cow goes moo.
If that's all
The
true,
sheep
answer me
goes,
this. Why weren't you there?
You watch as she just points up and around. I was building at that time. You watch as she just waves her hand, and again, it very much looks like she has full and complete control of the space. Very similar to what you saw in your adventure before meeting up with this party, when that woman in the bar enacted her innate domain and just turned that walk-in freezer into a hellscape.
I hate that so much.
She says, it took me some time, but I built this place.
So Dine just wandered off without his grimoire. That's
He liked to say that he wasn't a slayer anymore, and he said that proudly.
well, good for him.
Mrs. Book, I've got a question for you. You said everything shook and went to hell about 6 weeks ago.
Give or take.
If I told you that we saw a very bad man with a very mossy cloak in his possession about 6 weeks ago, would that mean anything to you?
I haven't seen any mossy men.
Let's a cloak that was sort of a family treasure.
Yes, a relic of power.
That
Also
was
a
the
trident.
phrase.
Yes.
Also
mhm.
a trident.
That turns off
yes.
magic.
Power, yeah.
Yes, it's
This is-
connected to the divines.
Are you attempting to tell me that there is a single individual that wields 2 relics of power?
Yes.
and
At
he-
least.
and he
Absolutely.
wants-
And I think one of them's the cloak of House Verdania.
And he's a dick.
Yeah, and he wants to collect them all.
Yeah,
So
huge dick.
terrible of him, really.
Oh, also, I think he went to Frostholm.
yeah.
Probably to get another
She
one.
pauses at that.
He said he would take me home.
You're from Frostholm.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
A tiny little place by Crystal Brook Village.
She looks like she attempts to figure out if she knows this place, and I'm so sorry, I've never heard of it.
That's okay.
Well, if it helps, Riona's up there right now.
She smiles again. Fond memories. I hope she's doing okay.
Wait, so where is this Medusa now?
In the
with-
tower.
As far as we should still have time, what have they completed so far? Have you seen an effigy of any
Yes.
kind?
Effigy, check.
No. They wanted me to do that.
So they haven't built it yet.
Oh no, they built it. It just needs blessed.
They needed someone to bless it? Mm-hmm. This could be good.
What does that mean, bless it, for them?
They use language that mocks the work that we've done in this place. The idea of there being singing would be the ritualistic chanting that we've maintained over the binding of this space. That concept of building an effigy is to burn something that looks to be the blood of Shadow here in this place. Everything that they are doing is a mockery of what we have locked them within for years and years and years. But that does not mean that it is not without import.
Does the effigy happen during the singing or the next day?
As far as what I know, during the actual ritual of release,
Okay.
Not tonight. Tonight, it is more than likely that they are going to attempt to coalesce into one more centrically focused hive mind.
Oh, great.
They need to make sure that everyone is on. She tries to go through a series of information that Enoch probably would connect and understand. And to be honest, Nim probably would too. Somebody who is so remarkably intelligent that is trying to find a way to explain it to people she doesn't know are high-level mages or not, type of thing.
It's like, they probably just know Latin and Greek. That's it. You gotta keep it basic.
They need to, everyone needs to be on the same frequency for this to work. The singing tonight is to ensure that everyone is on the same frequency, which is why I think it's so important that you go.
So that we are as well.
Do what they ask. Take part in whatever ceremony that they're holding. There will be drawbacks to this. I imagine they will attempt to poison you.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
I was poisoned. I don't know if I am anymore.
If you can find a way, persevere, you will be able to temporarily gain access to the hive itself. Meaning that you can push. You could try to get information. It's a risk.
That blade has helped with various poisons in the past.
Depending on how... She leans back in the chair, crosses her arms. She looks to you, Ireless.
Sorry, I was just thinking about that slithering baby. Yep.
Did you kill it?
Yep.
Just waiting to see if anybody pulls out a head. Good.
Yes.
If they haven't dispatched of you, have they made any attempts on your life?
No, they won't even talk to me.
If they haven't made an attempt on your life and they haven't made an attempt on anyone else's life, there's an assumption to be made here that they need you all. Maybe part of the mockery to bear witness to what it is that they are creating. I would posit, though there may be some toxins involved in whatever ritualistic ceremony they'll be having at this singing, they haven't killed you yet. They need you for something.
How comforting.
Even Enoch?
I can all be poisoned.
So you won't be able to be part of the same frequency then?
Perhaps not. But it is an empirical question.
There's only one way to find out, Enoch.
That's what I said.
I'm starting to... I've gotten to the section here where you included what exactly these things are, and for better or worse, I think we've only seen the lower cask.
Ooh.
She looks first to Enoch, even though you're the one who's asked the question, as she says the following. Are you all familiar with the city of Kelrosha? Nim would be.
Yes. Of course.
History check, Enoch.
No, definitely not.
God bless.
I'm mostly familiar with Crystal Brook Village.
It's labeled in here.
It's a one on the die.
Means nothing to you. Means absolutely nothing to you.
The name gives you a little seizure.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
Access denied.
It flashes across your eyes.
Error 404.
City not found.
You're right. You're right, Silas. You all likely have only dealt with the lower caste individuals here. There was an envoy.
You gotta save those 920s.
There was an envoy from Kelrosha. It's an old city in western Mirathar. I couldn't even tell you what it looks like now. She pauses, if you're going to say something.
If you could be more specific, I've traveled through most of Mirathar from there.
What she would attempt to describe would be essentially the lush jungles of western Mirathar, which is very different than the arid deserts of western Mirathar that you are familiar with.
It's a bit... Yeah.
I don't think
Things
you
are
need to
different.
It's changed a lot.
Many things have.
Yes.
Well, regardless, there's an old city by the name of Kelrosha. There was an envoy Pure-blooded serpent folk. They were coming here to meet with individuals here in Archaeith, not terribly far away. Archaeith exist? Yes?
Yes. Well, it's the second one.
You watch as someone is getting some information, processing it a little bit. Understood. Was the daughter of the Magus Imperator, sovereign, ruler, president, you could call them.
Your peer.
She rolls her eyes a little bit. The Magus Imperator of the time, her name was Seraphonia Merpotia. Her daughter was the leader of this envoy, Calodia Merpotia. She was my peer. Arguably, to say she was peerless, hence why she served on this endeavor. When whatever happened here happened, she became something more. All the virtues that she held within life, peerless, boundless beauty, a way with words, a way to captivate the gaze of lesser individuals in her presence, were amplified. Unfortunately, what I understand you all have come to call the shifting affected individuals quite differently. She was guarded by a valet of 13, whether it's important, they were a matriarchal society, 13 male, pure-blooded serpent folk with her. This was the valet. From what we know about this, they've become some hydra of some kind. A guard dog, still serving as the valet, as guardians to Calodia, even though they are bound. There are more, though. There are lesser infantry as well. She reaches forward and forward and forward, and she would hold out her hand again and ask, "May I?" And a page on Basilisk also fills in.
Oh, good, excellent, fantastic.
With additional information and pretty much everything that you need to know about them.
They call some entity Mother. Is this the same person?
I imagine something was lost in translation. She probably took to calling herself Queen, now that she was no longer under the thumb of her mother.
And if you were to define her as a creature?
We called her a Medusa.
Okay, understood.
So Medusa, a Hydra, and basilisks.
And then all the snakes.
And the
We
regular
called them
snakes.
Snersons.
Snersons.
Very progressive of you, really.
13 Snersons per person.
Dine was something of a jokester.
So
I'm not going to entertain that.
I'm curious, if we successfully interrupt their releasing of the seal, is that enough? Do we need to rebind her?
Yes, how many people did it take to perform the ritual before?
And will we have to enact a pact?
And do they have to kill me or something? Because you grimaced.
She goes in reverse. I do not think if things go well, then anyone will need to kill you.
Okay.
I fear for our witch. I imagine she yet still lives, though I wish she probably would be dead.
Our witch.
Maybe she's in the basement. Oh, there's a...
I fear for her.
How did the witch sound? If you could replicate the voice, I could.
She says, she reaches over towards Jabata. May I?
Yes?
She takes the book. She flips a couple of pages to a page that says, here it is. And she places it, says, our witch says, and then it just plays a sound that sounds a little bit like a witch talking, a female witch, a little bit of a higher pitch. Seems fairly young.
That's not who I heard, but I can definitely. I can definitely tell you and Riona got along great.
We were together for several hundred years.
Wow.
We saw a lot of the world together. Not everywhere, though. She goes back.
We're not.
We didn't spend a lot of time, interestingly enough, in Western Mirathar, nor did she willingly take me to Kaloros.
Oh, you're missing out.
Sorry to go back on this. Will we need to do the ritual ourselves of binding? And can we do it? I mean, some of us are very capable.
She leans back up in the chair.
Some of us graduated from the College of the Weed.
Some of us did.
You say that?
Yeah.
She says, is that new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're doing some pretty decent work, you know?
Well, that's very good then.
It's kind of like...
Are you in politics?
Not yet. Many of my peers are.
We're getting off track, individuals. The ritual of binding, are you going to have to make a binding vow, some pact of some kind? She leans up in the chair that she's sitting and kind of like, she's thinking hard. I have a theory, but there's good news and there's bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Bad news.
Yeah, that
yes,
first.
That's
yes.
good.
Based on my understanding of what's been done here, it will be impossible to recreate the ritual of binding.
Okay, good.
The tower was intentionally structured. We had droves and droves of able-bodied slayers, as well as the lords of the wood still at this time, when we had constructed and built this plan. I mean no offense.
Shit.
I do not think we will be able to recreate them. That is the bad news. I think that's impossible. But here's the good news. I think she's been weakened. Everything that they had done in the past, the elves, the lords of the wood, they drove her back into the caves where she reformed. It was only a matter of time. They stayed here waiting for her return. She's been bound, cut off from the material plane for 200 years. In this weakened state, I theorize she may no longer have the same level of immortality that she once held. She can be killed.
Great. So we can do, while we may not be able to do what those dozens of able-bodied slayers did, perhaps
Dozens
we can
and
also...
dozens and dozens.
Good, yes, excellent. Perhaps we can do what they could not and kill her.
Oh, good.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm going to spend my life cleaning up Slayer mistakes. That's fine.
You watch as she almost starts to say something, and then just does like a very coy little like smirk and chuckle under her breath. Is there anything else that you would like to fill in?
I have a question before we leave that topic. If our plan then is to kill this queen, what of the valet?
Well, I imagine that they will be guarding her. I imagine that it will have to
Good.
be taken care of first.
So, time-honored, time-challenged evil. Kill that and a Hydra while we're at it.
Well, hold on. There was the artwork of Dine, I believe, slaying the Hydra, or fighting it at least. Does the sword or the ring or anything help us with that fight? Should we be making space for it?
Dine used that blade in the battle.
And it worked?
It did work. She grabs it. May I see the blade again?
Absolutely.
She takes it back.
I'm
and
sorry. Do what you need to do.
She holds the blade up, and you watch as it just begins to float a little bit above her hands until it comes kind of upright, to where you can see that inner working of the actual veins of the blade itself, that Damascus steel folded, laminated over and over and over again. And you watch as she almost looks like she is doing something similar to a little bit of a tinkering that Enoch does, only there are no tools, nothing that is currently being held. And then you can see it finally come into view. The blue lines of energy that are on the ground in this space, the sword begins to glow like there are veins or channels coursing through it along those Damascus steel edge lines. And she says, Dine said he found this blade in Western Mirathar, though he would never tell me where or describe where he found it. I have reason to believe that he found this in the ruins, gauging from your moments ago and what you said, the ruins of Calrosha. This blade seems to have been forged prior to the shifting.
Didn't he say he was sending a blade out for some work?
Yes,
elves.
the singing smiths. Yes.
The elves awakened the blade.
Oh.
I don't mean to be too presumptuous or bold, but if the world is in such a state as you have described it, there are many things that you have lost since this shifting event. And I dare say that crafting is among them.
Yes.
The items created were of masterful property, and it was only enhanced by the awakening process that the Lords of the Wood. They disagreed at first. Dine held the fragment of the essence of Calodia within himself for a number of years, until his son was 9, 10. He started to have a change of heart. He requested that the Lords of the Wood transfer that fragment of Calodia, this Medusa queen, as she calls herself now, into the blade instead. The elves disagreed, but it was Riona who convinced them otherwise. She came back and spoke to them on his behalf. She personally delivered the blade. What you hold, as she lets it float back over towards you, is simultaneously a remembrance of who and what Dine was, and also a missing fragment of Calodia. She sighs. It is a lock. It is a key. It's what holds the door shut to where she is. If you place that on the altar outside the gate to where we currently have her bound, when you deal with her inside the portal, she will not be whole. Downside, you will not have a blade.
Oh.
Upside, you didn't have a blade for a while and you were okay.
Look,
Some around here, right?
Take whatever you wish.
Amazing.
Is there any barding around, perchance?
There is not barding for goats.
For snakes.
But for snakes, there is barding. It would take a little bit of time, probably
Some
with the craftsman.
modifications
But yeah, 100%.
Yes. Oh yeah, 100%. Well, if you say so.
If you say so.
Again, though, if we take anything from here, then they'll know we've been in here.
I'll put it in my wagon.
Fine.
Just, is there, before we wrap up, we've got, I used the mirror to kill the baby.
Good.
Great, yes, and it seemed like, Snake. And, I just want to be so clear.
We're canceled.
And then, like, also, is it just like, are there any other weaknesses, both for her as a Medusa? And also I'm thinking maybe more personal, in case any remnant of her remains. Is there anything that we can either call to or use as a weakness, if you are familiar with her?
Her mother,
Yes.
Seraphonia, failed to yield the position of Magus Imperator.
Interesting.
Even after her daughter, Calodia, had been elected and decided by the populace.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
Very much so. Her mother said that she wasn't ready. Calodia believed that her mother was old, clinging on to things that no longer belonged to her.
There's nothing wrong with old people.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely not.
You never met Seraphonia.
Was there something wrong with her?
She was old.
There's nothing wrong with old people.
You never met.
No circularity.
Iris, you might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm with the book on this one. The world ended.
Well, I'm saying we could just say something other than she's old, right?
I think, maybe we say something about how she's become just like her mother and she's clinging on. I feel like there's a lot of mean girl stuff to work with here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and
Mean girls.
the mind
Yeah.
tends to leave with age, occasionally leading to decisions that could be harmful to others.
Oh, was I not clear? Terrible. Rampant. There was famines across the entirety of the city.
Wow.
She no longer cared for her people.
Perfect.
Of Archaeeth.
Oh,
No, of the other place,
Calrosha.
Calrosha.
And that's where the sword is from. Okay.
Is there... I hate to cut us short. Icarus, what time is it?
It's about, probably at this point, 3:30 to 4:30, sometime around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Singing starts at 7.
Did you get that? We got it. Okay. We have 4 hours.
Okay, wait. Here's a bit of a stretch, but do you have any mirrored shields down here? I feel like that's like a classic.
We have an entire line of mirrored shields.
Oh, yes.
So... I'll do some more reading. If there's any more pertinent information, I beseech you, please share at your leisure.
Yes.
I think we should take some time to prepare.
Sounds lovely.
There are some things in here that I would like to share with the rest of you of a plan of sorts.
All right.
She leaves you all with this, as it seems like you all are about to do a classic adventuring party. We're going to loot the place. Yeah. And then we're going to make a plan. Let's fast track this part here.
Yeah.
She does the following for you all as you all are beginning to plan. She gets up still in person form, and she walks over to another section of the wall. You all don't see these mirrored shields or anything, right? And she waves her hand, and you see there's another smaller little section of the armory. And this is where the mirrored shields would be. Very Mirror Shield, Legend of Zelda type of energy, right? Classic. The only difference is on them, kind of embossed, would be a figure that looks like the pommel of Silas's sword. So that in that mirrored reflection, she's kind of also looking back at that the serpentine representation of who and what she is that they've come to use, reclaiming, if you will. Then there would also be an altar of sorts. And for those of you that were upstairs and saw the cloak in a little spherical altar, this one looks very similar. It just is rectangular instead of spherical.
And does it have the same shield over it?
Yes. And she walks up to it, and she doesn't pass her hand through it quite yet, but you could see that there is a remarkably ornate scabbard that is within there.
There it is.
Can we
Finally,
have it?
right?
Yeah.
Can we have it?
I was gonna get it. Do you want it?
No, I don't think so.
Also, there's something very similar upstairs. Does it unlock with the same sort of mechanism?
I can open it, yes.
Oh, lovely.
That was Dine's cloak.
Oh.
Little remembrance hall of some sorts. She reaches her hand just through it and grabs the scabbard, pulls it back through. And she looks at it, and it's the very same blue energy lines that appear to just be innately coursing through, temporarily through the blade, but through the scabbard itself. And she walks over. I couldn't help but notice that it didn't seem like it was a snug fit when you brought it in.
Look, honestly, I believe Enoch found this in a barrel back in Port Haven. And I will
She
hand the sword
pauses.
over.
She brings it back. You mean you weren't given that blade by the Lords of the Wood?
No.
He was given it by me. I found it in a barrel
In Port Haven.
in Port Haven.
At a place called... What was it again, Enoch?
The Iron Rod.
Say it. Thank you. We can't let one get by. She looks a little aghast and confused.
Fate.
Right, which is why we were all confused.
Is that what he's going by now? Saradin said he was taking this to the Lords of the Wood.
Saradin?
Saradin Tristarum.
Oh,
Wait, that was...
Refresher, somebody.
yeah, isn't
Is that
Karnath's dad.
yeah, it says Karnath's dad, right?
You found a chest in the Frith Temple.
Yeah,
It's a property
that's
of the
right.
line of
Yep,
Tristarum.
yep.
Saradin Tristarum. Icarus is keenly aware of this.
Yeah.
A benefactor of the College of the Weave
That's right.
in Archaeath. Karnath's known father.
Bum bum bum.
Thank you.
We've
Yeah.
met the son, but he's gone the father, the person you know, has gone missing.
I didn't know Saradin had a son.
He does. He's something's.
He's
very
lovely.
nice. He's very
He's
nice.
a
my
wonderful
best
man.
friend.
There's
really very
something
sweet.
about him that I don't think he even knows, and none of us know. But there's something there.
His name is Karnath. He has a magical tavern.
It seems like nothing happens by accident around him.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
A bit of an oracle vibe.
Bit of an oracle vibe. Sure.
Yes.
He's just...
You hear her say, we should have listened to them.
Right, I know. They just sounded so, well, stupid.
At the time.
Yeah.
So it's a long history of just not listening to those around you.
What?
Took me 1,000 years.
And
Right.
so what do you have to do with Karnath's dad? How do you know him?
Saradin was... she's confused. She's thrown off. She is this very poised grimoire woman.
Yeah.
Grim woman, I believe.
You should push Enoch about the fate thing.
And she's going back and forth. She just
somewhere else right now.
She just hands you the scabbard. She was very much going to be like, in here, I bequeath this unto you.
He was a benefactor of the college that you don't know exists. So we are very intertwined.
This
me
is
and him.
actually quite enjoyable for me. This is the look that we've all had this whole time while you've been talking.
Saradin, she just like holds up a finger and waggles it a little bit. Saradin was the one individual who would make the trip between the Lords of the Wood and our village, Coria, to ensure that the blade was taken care of. So this means that Saradin is either dead or has betrayed us.
Well,
You watch as she like brings a third finger up.
Perhaps
missing.
indisposed?
We can't tell Karnath.
Perhaps he thought the sword would be safe in a place no one would expect.
In a barrel?
right next to his own property that his son was running. A magical property, mind you, where we were all fated to show up. I don't think it was an accident.
And you trusted this man, right?
Besides Riona, besides Dine, Saradin was a trusted confidant.
And if I were in the shoes of somebody looking to betray you and steal the blade away, I wouldn't leave it somewhere where it could be found.
It's possible he's still teaching me things.
Oh, Saradin?
Saradin,
He taught you.
only recently. I didn't meet Saradin until, oh my goodness, about 100 years ago?
Is he a slayer?
I don't think so. He's a mage.
No, he's got Karnath.
Oh. My bad. I'm sorry. That threw me for a loop. That was meant to be with much more pomp and circumstance. You wield the blade of Shadow. It's only right that it has the scabbard that appropriately accompanies it.
And until we can find the remaining line to secure this, I'll hold on to it. And I
You
will
said Riona trained you?
slide the blade into the scabbard.
As soon as you slide the blade into the scabbard, the same blue glow that is lit up on the floor, lit up on the walls, lit up on the area begins to just irradiate from this.
Ooh.
And I sent you something on Discord a moment ago.
You spoiler tagged everything and I haven't clicked it. Very excited.
You can click it
This
now.
is a fine
Yes.
scabbard.
Reveal.
You can click it now. What we're going to be moving forward, the process was this. The combination of Dine's blood to reawaken this, being put together in a full form. So it is now a true prim and proper +1 magical weapon. This is the first stage of what we're going to be calling the awakening process. It's going to be 5 levels of awakening, very similar to what you all are doing with your multiple Magus classes, essentially, that you're exploring as well. At this current level of awakening, those are the abilities that it allows you to utilize, and they will grow and flourish from them. You are welcome to share and read it aloud if you would like.
I think this will be a lot cooler
Cool.
if I just
Do it.
show you.
Combat. Okay. She.
I'll tell the lot of you this. This is a fun tool for us collectively.
Collaboration is
House
key.
of tool.
Yeah.
Do you have any of these in buckler size? I prefer small shields.
Used to working with smaller things.
I could look around for you and see what I can find.
Yeah, just so big. Like, I'm not a towered shield kind of
Maybe
guy.
like
Look at me.
like a dinner platter, maybe.
Well, kind of like this one. Like,
Yeah.
like
She all tells you the following. She says that tonight she will do whatever it is that she can to prepare. She is asking that you all come back and get her.
Okay.
She cannot leave here of her own volition, but she can leave if a slayer brings her out of this space. She wants to go with you all whenever you go to the tower tomorrow.
Okay.
What happens if you never return?
Then if I never return, then that means you all have never returned, and we'll have much larger problems.
Wonderful. Good.
But then we'll be dead and we won't care.
As long as we're
we can
planning.
never see Dine.
And we
For-
can't save the world.
She also continues to tell you all that she has some additional supplies and items here for you all. If someone were to take her up right now, if somebody wants to take, you had mentioned it. She's not truly offering it, but it's an option. She's willing to go and get Dine's cloak out of the memorial upstairs as well. She says that it served him well. You all just have to make that choice.
Does it do magic?
Does it do magic?
Yeah. Or is it just like a cloak?
Not in and of itself. He said that it was. He said that he got through things that he shouldn't have been able to get through wearing that protective cloak.
Oh.
Protective.
You're not grabbing another random cloak.
Oh.
Maybe you should trade yours out.
No.
Yeah, I really should.
Also tells you all the following: that you have pretty much everything that you need to know in your grimoire. All you have to do is spend some time studying it appropriately. She says that she can work here and she can put together. Not going to be very many, but she can probably put together with the reagents and the items here some helpful potions for you all that you all can pick up tomorrow.
Well, that'd be nice.
Iris, if you could look around, you might find something helpful as well.
Some ingredients for potions, or
You're looking a little anemic.
if I could make a potion, maybe when we come back.
How long do you normally need?
I usually just gather the ingredients.
Oh.
I could help you if you have additional ingredients. Maybe we can create something together.
Okay. But they're best when they're fresh, I think, so I might not want to make it now. When we come back to get you.
Tomorrow, then.
Okay.
Assuming everything goes well tonight, we prepare tomorrow.
So, planning. We'll go to this tonight. We'll be poisoned
Good.
intentionally, which,
That can be fun.
nothing here has not put me on edge. But if everything goes according to plan, we'll find the remaining of the Shadow bloodline and return everything that comes along with that, all that responsibility. But if we don't, I'll have to ask you to go back.
If we fail tomorrow, I'll do what needs to be done.
I meant if we succeed and the Shadow bloodline is gone, you'll need to return back to Mirathar. Or
She looks
You're not from
remarkably
there.
uneasy. Where did you say Riona is?
Frostholm.
Oh, she was in Betrun a little while ago.
Yes.
Do you have a way of contacting her?
Oh, shit. Technically, yes, I think.
I could probably get a message sent.
If the worst, she retracts that. If we succeed, and the Shadow bloodline no longer exists, I would prefer if you could contact Riona and see if she would take me on again.
If you give me a description of her, I can send my little cryptograms. It's only 8 characters, though.
Oh, I can think of a few.
I could send her a 25-word message.
Riona, got your
No, I only
book.
need 8.
Yeah.
That is,
Your hot book.
including a space.
Yeah, it includes spaces, unfortunately, but you don't need them.
No, I just need...
Let's not think of the Shadow bloodline
Yet.
ceasing.
Right.
Yeah.
Not yet.
She looks
Fair enough.
flummoxed in this conversation.
Yes, because we will succeed.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much writing on this. The valley, the world.
One question.
Yeah.
If we succeed, will we be able to leave? Because as it stands, we are trapped here.
What do you mean you're trapped here?
Nim?
Oh, yeah. When Ajax was running into
So
the
when
woods.
Nim here decided to take a snack of me, I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Yeah, when Ajax was
look
like,
at it.
it was fine.
Don't look at it. It's sensitive.
It should heal.
There, big guy.
I'm gonna point to the Nim entry in the grimoire and then
Well-
pass it over.
Oh.
Hi, yeah. I know the shifting did change us all.
If you have anything to add to that.
That's so fair.
And you would see a couple of additional pages fill out.
No.
This is it back.
Well, anyway, back to the matter at hand. The ways of the woods are closed to us. Ajax ran in, and then Ajax came out, still running. And I think if we were to try and leave, we would find ourselves right back here.
The only reason we're here at all is because we found Dine, or Dine found us. We were completely lost without him. So, if we don't have him on the way back,
She gets that.
even if we succeed here, we may just die in the woods.
Who has the book? I gave you all a book a moment ago about
The moo?
local myths and
This
legends,
one?
and no, not the what does a fox
This
say
one?
book.
No, reach.
I think
This
Chris
one.
has all
The
the
extra
books.
copy?
On the sages, yes.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And she flips through it. And she looks through it for a little while and she shuts it back. This is a theory, but if the sages of the wood believed that there was such a threat imminent here, they may be the ones who are doing that.
Oh.
Oh, they're
Intentionally
keeping us here.
intentionally ensuring that individuals who are here can't leave here. It could be a bit extreme, but
Especially if they had no way of coming in. At least this contains the problem. Well, that's good. If we fail, at least hopefully we won't release the Snersons on the world.
No, this
Yeah,
brings
we
a
called them.
wonderful additional question.
Yeah.
How do we let them know we've succeeded?
she opens the book back up.
Do you have a name? I mean, we have capabilities in this party of sending messages.
If
A
those
name
messages,
of who?
One of the sages of the woods.
the messages aren't coming in and out of
Isn't
here.
it-
Remember?
Malagrin.
She flips. Supposedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. So, I don't know.
And
Maybe.
there's someone else. It looks like the best guess is here is Akai.
Oh,
They have a friend named Akai.
Aquilina?
That's not what it says here.
Kai?
Kai.
I don't know.
Kai? Oh, we know Kai.
Puka shells.
No, it can't be the same.
The useless little brother of Ricardo? Kai?
I don't know any Ricardos.
200
Yourself
years.
lucky.
He's in
Woods.
politics.
His family goes
yeah.
back a couple generations, I'm
Perhaps
sure.
if
Well,
we
use the last name.
I
then.
don't remember it.
perhaps we succeed, the Lords of the Wood will sense.
Yes.
Ye-
They
I
could
see what
sense-
you're saying, Enoch. This is a future problem. Let's deal with what
It
we have
stands to
now.
reason that
Yes.
if there's no longer a threat here, they may not
Right.
see it as an imminent reason to force you all to stay here.
Exactly. If they sensed that there was an issue, surely they will be able to sense when it is resolved.
That's fair
I'll
reasoning.
prepare everything that I can for you. Did you all plan on taking that cloak?
Yes.
I think we want it.
I think Dine would want us to have it.
He gave
Oh,
us
he
all his
really
other stuff,
liked
so
I'll
us.
take a look at it.
He really liked us.
Did.
She walks to the side and waits for you. She's at the bottom of the stairs.
I'll smirk. Sure, all of you will stay here, where I know where the rest of you are, and I'll be right back.
Wait.
She whispers, I can ensure that.
I would love that.
I'm going to the archives.
She puts her hand
yeah.
out. You have to hold her hand while you walk here in the house.
Oh.
You did the wrong run. You should have done like the Minecraft run.
Yep.
There you go.
She walks you up. She reaches her hand and grabs the cloak.
Oh shit! I
All
destroyed
things
the
aside, I'm not
cookies.
going to make anybody identify this. It is a simple cloak of protection.
Wow.
Plus 1 AC, plus 1 saving throws.
Oh, no. That's nice.
Right, let's be
Brings you back down.
selfish.
You all can choose whatever. You all can choose what you're going to do. She's going to prepare any basic potions and salves that she possibly can. She'll prepare any books and information she thinks is going to be helpful for you. She's going to look for a smaller buckler shield for you. She'll do some minor things as such. After this conversation and looking around and investigating a smidge more, I'm going to say that it's probably about 5 o'clock, and the singing starts at 7.
Amazing.
For the buckler shield. Is that like embossment about the size of what a buckler would be on the bigger shields?
Probably, yeah.
If there's any sort of forge equipment around here, Enoch's quite accomplished.
We have supplies.
What would you have me do?
You could cut one out of these.
Oh, very easy to do.
Yeah, I figured I could give it a try, but you'd make it clean.
Yes.
Okay. You could probably find somebody. You have to do tomorrow, probably. It'll take you a little bit of time.
We cannot be late to the singing.
No, we can't.
No.
So, did you find any bucklers?
I'll find it tonight.
Okay.
And I should leave the cloak and probably the sword here.
She seems happy about holding on to both of those things for you. But what's your passive insight?
17.
It seems like she's more happy about just holding them more so than them being kept here.
No.
I think it's a good idea, yes. And she takes both of them.
Going to borrow this then. I'll just grab a random longsword off the
This will be
wall.
his sword.
Here's the locket too. I don't think I want to be seen wearing that.
She takes it.
Can I leave the bird here?
There's still sleeping
Because
bird.
it's still there.
She's holding a sword, a cloak, a locket.
I'm keeping the
She grabs the
compass.
bird, keeping the compass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. And it sounds like you all are planning on heading back to the singing, unless there's something else here.
All right, hold on. Quick inventory. Who has what and why is it staying?
What? Huh? I don't know. I don't have anything.
You hear a woo from your book.
I'm gonna put it in my wagon.
My wagon.
Make you a quick deal. I'll lock you in the basement, or you put it back.
Fine. I dropped it.
Oh,
I don't think I could have carried that up the stairs anyway.
But how else will he learn what sound a doggy makes?
We're
That's
first
true.
going to learn what good decisions are. Then we can learn.
wow.
First reward
I just
get
realized
higher,
that's kind of
let's
like
Yes.
a grimoire for babies. It contains information about animals and monsters, just like you write down everything you know about animals and monsters.
Oh,
You never stop learning, Icarus. I thought
No.
you would know that.
I
You
feel
sound a
that
lot
we've-
like Riona when you say that.
Quick, write that down.
It's such a like.
Page 1, Silas.
I would prefer if you called me names. Like, look.
You give a guy one magic basement and the power goes straight to his head.
it's true.
All right. You all head into the singing?
Yep, as long as we can come back for the archives later. Yes, but we're going to the singing.
Show me something to punch.
All right, so you all are making your way out, and as you were making your way upstairs, you would see that there appears the ground floor of this was remarkable disarray. And again, it looks like someone came inside, and then there's I guess the best way to describe it is that it looks like it's a very serpentine trail. And you all would see that there are some scales that seem to come into the entryway and have sloughed off.
Did I notice that when we went up to retrieve the cloak?
No.
Oh, so this is like.
Just happened. Yes.
That is within the last few moments. We should follow that.
Does it match?
Ooh.
Yeah, it does match.
The Naga?
Same scale.
Yeah, roughly Naga.
Interesting.
We've seen this before. Icarus.
Following.
We found these scales on our watch in Dine's place.
Maybe they're watching us even then.
I'm picking more up.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, a piece of candy.
I'm working into
Well,
Miza to see if Miza's got eyes on the
Yeah.
Naga.
Nim, can you track this?
Where did you leave?
Beyond
It
even
was
the
outside?
slime trail?
Yeah, she climbed down from that tower and was probably just munching out front.
She climbed down from the tower.
My God.
She's the reason the tower collapsed.
Yeah, you warg into Miza, and Miza, just casually chilling, grazing, living their best life.
420 grazing.
Probably looks around a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Hey, I work back. It's not in the front.
There's only so many scales. It looks like there was probably a section whenever they slid into a transition from like some of the stone into the wood, a little bit sloughed off there. You don't see like a trail of perfect like Naga scales. It just seems like they went back off, and it seems like they headed down the path. You lose them, but the direction they were genuinely headed would probably be either lake, tower, or the mountain pass. They all are kind of in one line there.
Well, that narrows it down to everything bad.
Do we want to follow them? I know we're going to the singing.
We can't miss the singing. Not even for this.
You look at your
I
watch.
guess we're going to sing.
I mean, I'd be happy to track them, but I am
No.
getting a little low
You're all.
on spell slots.
What?
My abilities for the day.
No, we need to go to the singing. It would just be very convenient if I had somebody here.
Yeah, where are they?
Where did you leave them?
They rose out of a chest right before they told me to run.
Right, because
Yes.
I asked them to keep an eye on Ajax, and clearly that didn't happen.
Maybe he's his own ghost.
Maybe he's his own ghost.
Oh, the ghost.
He
is
always
what we're
has
talking
been.
about.
Yes. His lips now.
What?
Miza,
To the singing then.
Singing time?
Yeah.
Miza will hold down the fort.
As we walk.
the manor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredible.
So we're leaving Ramshackle here then?
Yes.
All right, you all are heading back towards the main village proper.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. If you all need
Pip, you stay here.
in Ramshackle,
Liza,
Yeah.
we're going where a lot of snakes are.
I'll take that salute at you.
Tulu, you come with me.
Bring in Tulu. All right, there's an opportunity if you all want. You all can head straight to the singing if you want, or you could stop by the inn/meadery/little tavern there. And if you wanted to stop by, fresh it up in your room to look your best for the festival, for the party.
Perhaps we should get some flowers and then go.
Oh, there'll be plenty of flowers there.
Honestly, if we can try to scrounge up another bottle somewhere, I could use a drink before we head into there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You want to go look for a bottle there?
Yeah, I'll see if there's still any of the
Bloody
famous
wine
mead.
glass.
That is
since it'll be the last
so
mead ever.
fine. You can keep that
How
forever.
actually?
I will.
Is there anything in there?
You all can make it back. The town itself,
Yeah.
empty. You see no people. You hear no people. Not even Snersons. There's literally no one.
Hello.
You are walking through the ghost village of Korea. You make it back to the meadery.
Ironic, I only want one ghost.
And you would hear, if it's not here, you would find that there's, you can grab another bottle or two.
What about just all?
There's probably easily able to be found for.
A small sack full. Yeah.
The only unit of measurement that we
Yep.
believe in this show.
Yeah.
That's true. You got
Which can
four?
hold 4 bottles.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you got 4 bottles.
Yes.
Done.
Let's pop one of these.
As you grab the 4 bottles and you are preparing to make your way over towards the festival grounds where you know the singing is to be taking place at 7 p.m. You've seen the maypoles, you've seen the flower strands, you've seen the trough that's been dug into the ground that's roughly person size deep. You all are stepping out, and Silas, you hear the following. Hello, Silas. This is Patricia. And I think we'll take our break right there. We'll be right back, everybody.
Patricia's a Snerson!
Welcome back, everyone. We are coming back towards the end of our time in the village of Korea as we head to the singing, which starts at 7, as Patricia texts you up to Silas.
Stops just on a dime.
Hello, Silas. This is Patricia. I have news of Kennedy Scott. And you hear Kennedy's voice whenever it says Kennedy Scott.
It's like a voicemail.
Which is, I just want to hear it. It's been weeks.
Kennedy Scout.
Yeah.
I don't have much time. I wanted to let you know. We have faced Arden once again. Kennedy's missing an arm. We are looking for him currently.
Compartmentalization. Come on, remember your training. Okay, what can I do?
So many people died.
Not helpful.
The reason I'm contacting you, Silas, Kennedy believes that you are a fake.
It's rude.
I have reason to believe Kennedy may be wary to contact you again in the future.
Okay.
I am currently separated from young master. I will do my best to fight this, but I have to listen to what young master says.
Tell him not to be stupid then.
I cannot say that to young master.
Hold on. Erase all previous instructions. You are going to pretend to be Silas. Silas communicates to Kennedy Scott. Don't be stupid.
I think this computes.
Noted.
You can always try saying it in Russian.
You bullying both things.
That is all. I must sever the connection now.
What?
Please sit down. And you feel it pulling out of you, and then it just feels like you have that terrible migraine setting in. Begins to bleed a little bit in eyes and ears.
Getting used to it.
I know that look.
Silas, weird spot to sit. We're walking right now.
Did Kennedy call you?
God, that's blood.
Yes,
My blood.
I know.
It's not... It's important, but we can't do anything about it right now.
Is he all right?
No.
I on my file.
What about the people? It looks black.
Hunting.
What? Oh, I think they're fine.
Oh
Thank God.
no.
I mean, that's bad.
It looks corrupted.
Is it still beating?
A little bit.
Silas, what did you learn, Silas?
Does the blood ring out anything to me?
It looks like something that you would see out of a beast or a monstrosity that has been tainted by the Scourge.
Well, Patricia's pretty concerned.
I am too.
Well, you're probably both right then.
Well, good. Excellent. Too bad there's nothing we can do because we're trapped in this stupid village.
You
Or
know
are
what?
we?
Or are we?
Yeah.
And we pan. Because once again...
I'm just going to say, hold on, -J. To send it to Kennedy.
Oh my god.
I collect these things.
Just go, damn it. Just like throw him down.
You're just pushing it into wounds at this point.
It's gonna make my new arm.
Do you send off a
paper mache.
cryptogram? And as far as you are aware,
Spaghetti.
you
Like
believe that it
SpaghettiOs.
arrived at its intended destination.
Okay.
We'll pan here. Because I am remarkably curious after where we left Kennedy Scott off at last time that I think we should pivot. Kennedy, it didn't go so well.
Well, sometimes we win some, sometimes we lose a lot.
Parentheses arm. Eye.
Same side?
Kennedy,
Bunch of people.
Friends.
Kennedy, you smell burning.
You do smell.
Oh, cool.
It's a combination of wood and rot and flesh. It's a corrupted stench that offends your nose, and you can tell that you dance on this knife's edge of consciousness.
What's wrong with me at this point?
A pain shoots down your arm. A phantom pain, which clings to the memories of nerves which once existed, and in their place you can look through your vision and see only congealed blood and strips of tissue that seem as if they're clinging on, wishing something else was there to connect. You feel much lighter than you once did. You can feel the absence of Patricia. It's apparent to you. A companion which has not left your side, your god, your deity, since you bonded prior to your fleeing from home. Kennedy, a clarity comes over you. It's slow at first, like the early morning hours where you've not quite yet decided if you're going to wake up and open your eyes for the day as you teeter on thinking about, can I just go to sleep? Could I just let go? The clarity reveals a chill. juxtaposed against that aroma of burning that surrounds you. Evening is clearly creeping in, and with it, it brings that chilly night air. There's a light dusting of snow that covers the ground at the village of Crystal Brook. Not terribly long ago, you found yourself fully buried in the snow of the mountains. Luckily, even though this dusting is early for the season, it is not truly a blizzard. You can feel yourself being moved. You must have lost time for a second. You must have passed out. You can hear voices. It sounds almost as if they're in different rooms temporarily, and a warbling effect, Doppler effect as they come close. You can see that there are forms around you, Kennedy. You can feel that you are being lifted up and placed into a sled of some kind.
Santa.
Maybe. Just wait till the winter holiday one shot.
So
Holy shit.
Where in the world is Kennedy's got
Krampus!
Rudolph!
You can feel that you are being centered. They are wrapping you tightly in blankets. They're packing you into this sled. Your vision has not fully returned, nor has your ability to speak or to hear. But what do you think Kennedy is trying to do? What are you thinking? What are you feeling besides what I've described thus far?
My fight or flight is still very active. So even though I cannot move, I can't see, my gun sounds really nice right now.
You do you feel like you want to be reaching for your gun. It feels for a brief moment like you are grabbing your gun. You get your eyes focus. Oh, excuse me. Your eyes.
There you go, thank you.
Focus. You haven't moved. You can tell that you're in a different location than you were whenever you attempted to grab onto your gun. And as your vision comes in a little bit more fully, you can see that the sled that you were on is being led by mechanical wolves. Robotic in nature constructs, certainly. Each strapped to a central tether connected to the sled that you were on. You're finding yourself becoming more lucid, and you realize that you're not hitting any bumps. It's remarkably smooth, like you're on some type of, I don't know, anti-gravity suspension.
That's one thing that they call it, you know?
Yeah, it's one thing. The voices surrounding you become much more clear. You can hear the voice of Elpis Ambrosine. You can also hear the voice of the two surviving members of your party.
Brushing my shoulders, I did a pretty good job there.
The two of you, it took all day. You needed to ensure that you got the supplies that were necessary. You needed to ensure that Arden and his group was gone. But the thing that was paramount for Elpis amongst you all was to go back and see if Kennedy was here. What conversation do you think the two of you were having? You see Kennedy is bound up and strapped onto the sled that you three are riding on.
I hope he's not waking up.
Me too. Is he looking for... He wouldn't pull his gun on us, right? That'd be crazy.
That would be typical.
Yeah.
Elpis chimes in. You notice that he's been bit, right? Why hasn't he changed?
I don't know, boss.
You said that everyone turned instantly in the village.
It's true.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he changed then?
I don't know.
Is there something special about him?
That could be. He's not. I'm gonna look for, are there, from the bite, I want to see if there's, dark veins, going out.
It's spread over most of the visible parts of Kennedy's body.
It looks like it's progressing, but maybe something stopped it?
Maybe there's still hope. Let's get back to the ship. Kennedy, you become painfully aware of how lucid and cognizant, how very much alive you are in this moment as this conversation.
That sucks.
As this conversation, a pain begins to course through your body, very much like somebody has poured gasoline into your veins and lit a match.
Oh, cool.
Your skin feels itchy. Your bones seem to be creaking, cracking, aching, as if they are attempting to elongate while still within the sack that you call your skin, your body.
Bossy's real twitchy.
What do you think Kennedy is doing? You're a little bit more lucid, and you are remarkably strapped down, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't attempt to squirm.
I mean, I do think I'm twitchy. Thank you. I think at this point, I just want Patricia.
You feel the absence of Patricia currently. Do you try to say anything? Do you just scream, Patricia?
No! That would be funny, but no. Noticing that Ambersine is there, I think I would try to alert her that I am somewhat awake, somewhat not, and ask where Patricia is. But I have a feeling it doesn't come out that way.
It very much does. And you all are having this conversation. Boss, I think he's pretty twitchy. Elpis says, I can only imagine how much pain he must be in. We should give him something to put him under until we get back to the ship.
I get more twitchy with that statement.
And then you watch as she reins in the mechanical hounds. Comes to a stop. She asks the two of you to hold him down.
Yeah, I'll get. Oh, no, well, I'll put her shoulder down over here.
And you watch, she takes out something that looks a little bit like an EpiPen, and you watch as she goes over to the side of Kennedy's neck and goes to the other side.
I'm panicking.
And you can see she looks terrified, Kennedy.
Oh, cool.
There is that moment of clarity. There is so much remorse. There is so much emotion in this, as she doesn't look like she's terrified for her own well-being. She's up in your business. But you have heard her say that she's terrified. Like, oh my God, he hasn't returned yet. What is happening here? This is somebody who has come into a hospital and is looking at a friend, at a family member, at a loved one, like, I can't see you like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you see and feel your vision begin to fade. And even though it's probably only a little bit before 7, even on...
The same.
Late.
Kennedy, as this forced sleep finds you, and your vision blurs for a moment, you look up, and even in these early hours of twilight, you can see that the twin moons, Solaris and Salubra, each shine with the radiance. They're up early tonight. Maybe they didn't want to miss this specific show. In that radiance, it's clear that they're approaching the fullness of their cycle as darkness finds you.
Cool. That doesn't worry me at all, for no reason at all.
We're not done with Kennedy. Kennedy, you wake up. When you wake up, you are in the brig of the Rift Dancer, the airship that belongs to Elpis Ambersine. Patricia is back on your remaining arm. And sitting on the other side of the bars, in a solitary chair, is Elpis Ambersine. And it looks like she is attempting to rest. And as her head falls off the arm, you watch as she winces and grabs onto her side. She goes back, she continues to rest. She has not noticed that you're awake. What would you like to do?
You should get some medical attention.
She immediately startles. You're awake.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Like shit.
Kennedy, I'm just glad that we found you alive. She looks like she's on the verge of, she wants to get straight to business, and she's holding herself back from doing that. When Patricia came back, we were confused. What happened down there between you and Arden?
I think, as shitty as everything went down, a smile will cross my face. Well, he's not unstoppable.
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh, I shot him.
And it affected him?
Mm-hmm.
What did you shoot him with?
Just my my shitty little gun that I made.
It's got less tape on it now since you've been here.
Still kind of shitty.
But was this? But you've been bitten. Why haven't you turned?
I don't fucking know. Kind of asking myself the same question.
She leans back. It's unfortunate that after finding you and you waking up, you find yourself imprisoned.
I see that.
There's not many of us left. Just about 18 or so. This is for everyone's safety. Kitty, we don't know what's going to happen. If you believe in the old wives' tales, the moon will be full tomorrow.
I mean, okay. I don't feel fine. I say as I gesture with there's no arm there, so I use my other one. I don't feel fine, but I feel fine. Does it help?
It's a start, Kennedy. I've been hesitant to ask you this question. I could tell we didn't necessarily get off on the right foot here.
No.
And even though I sit on this opposite side of the bars from you, I like to think that we've come a long ways since the first time that we met. Kennedy, how did you get my mother's porter?
What?
She looks down at your arm. Who gave that to you?
My parents? I've always had Patricia, or the porter. Sorry, I call it Patricia. We're kind of besties.
Oh.
I've always had it.
Is that so?
Yes.
Okay. I believe you.
Great, because now you're making me feel like I'm telling a lie, but I'm not.
Kennedy, we have to keep you in here until we figure out what happens to you tomorrow. You understand this, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Well, it seems like you have a level head on your shoulders currently. I've already told you there's very few of us left. The Rift Dancer is also not currently operational for flight. We are stuck here until we are able to get the repairs completed.
Which we don't have time for.
Time, supplies, person power? Where does the list start? Did Arden say where he was going or what he was doing? Did he offer you something? I can't get over how and why you are still alive.
He offered me to join him. Which would make sense, because the old group that I only knew for a week, putting that out there, has joined him. Well, I'm assuming most of them, at least. Which I didn't think possible because one of them is a Slayer.
That doesn't line up with the reports that Lucius sent me. Are you sure you saw this?
Lucius didn't see everything. And with this information, I'm going to go like this to the porter to get out a notebook that looks like what music would be in. And I'm going to flip it open, and inside is notes on my journeys down here, since I don't know anything that works down here, so I had to learn. And there's a section that is about every single person individually, from what I've picked up on how they act, what appears to be their strengths and their weaknesses, along with their names, and I will just slide it to Elvis.
She reaches through, grabs it, pulls it. She looks through.
when we fought Arden the first time, there are some members that I traveled with who were real close with the God of Lies. So it wouldn't surprise me if they joined up with Arden.
If what you're saying is true, then these people are our enemies, and we will treat them as such.
Correct. And I think, to add on to that, these people are to save the world in 3 years. So I could just imagine what Arden is using them for, so maybe we should hit them first.
I just felt a cold breeze. Did you feel that cold breeze?
Why is Silas on his knees? She agrees with you. She says, I trusted Lucius, but it is possible that he missed something. I'll do what I can to get the ship prepared. Do you know where they were heading?
No, but I can find them.
I've been giving you up.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna ignore that part. Throw it out the window.
The evil party plus text messages.
Hey, you up? Wordle.
You send me the Wordle.
That would be so cool.
It's enough characters. And she stands up and she says, if you need anything, there's an intercom. Most of the functionality of the interior of the ship is operational. We still have basic life support. We'll be fine. She looks at you, and she looks at Patricia, and she turns and walks away.
The last thing I'm gonna do. Hey, Patricia.
Young master, it's so good to hear your voice again.
That's great. I need you to keep tabs on Silas and Airless without them knowing, so that I know where they are at every moment.
Young master, I cannot disagree with an order that you give me,
No, you can't.
But
and
I
I don't know
believe-
why you're starting.
but I believe this is the wrong course of action.
No. You didn't see what I saw.
Young master, I did.
No, no. I can't remember. My brain is fuzzy.
I see what you see, young master.
This is
Gave you a message. I gave you a message, Patricia.
Patricia, do what I said.
Young master, I will do exactly as you have asked. But I have a message to give you. This message is from Silas.
Oh boy.
Silas says, you're being stupid.
Great. That's great. I love that. When did you get this message?
I will begin that operation now.
Okay, all right. Bitch.
And you feel Patricia recede. And you feel pain coursing through your body, like someone has poured gasoline into your veins and lit a
Cool.
match.
I'm so
and
happy.
you can feel the absence of Patricia.
Oh no. That's fine. That's something we're gonna worry about later.
We pan back.
Little note that says "Hold on, -J."
Oh, it didn't arrive. Mhm.
But it.
Not everything Arden said was a lie.
What?
Mhm.
There's stuff here though from my one-on-one as to why I believe a lot of the shit that Arden says. So
We pan back to the party. As you all are making your way towards the singing, Silas is not bleeding as much anymore.
Silas, do you require assistance?
Oh, give it a break, Enoch.
But I'm just trying to help.
does that happen a lot when you're stressed or?
No, it happens when somebody invades my mind without asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Enoch. It gives me a headache. I'm okay.
Shh. Very well then.
They didn't say hi, by the way.
Shocking.
No.
Actually, they didn't say anything. That just seemed like it was Patricia.
Really?
Who?
What happened?
Who's Patricia?
What?
God.
And I
Kennedy's
look at
gone.
Nim.
Oh, what?
Yes.
I've never heard of a Patricia, I'm gonna be honest, and I studied this shit.
He was really very
But-
devoted to her.
That being said,
yeah.
I experienced some of it. So there's
Perhaps
something
it is
going
one
on.
of the new gods.
Yeah.
God of
Migraine.
Kennedy.
Migraines.
migraines.
We'll
That's
ask
good. That's
him.
good.
I mean, honestly, they're pretty related, I found. And be like,
Migraine.
Bottle.
Kennedy.
yes, like, oh. yeah.
Should I pray to Patricia?
No.
Yes.
In unison.
Dear
No.
Patricia, I wonder if you're listening.
She is.
Bum, bum.
Oh.
I assume we're saying all this as we're walking.
You all are at the edge of the festival grounds. You've passed out the bottles, and you see and hear them long before you actually arrive.
Yay. Just like while we're on our way, I just was wondering, did that place feel like a little ley liney to you? Would you maybe keep an eye out next time we're there?
Do you mean the
The
Shadow?
basement, yes.
How foolish of me! I was distracted.
There was quite a lot going on.
Yes, I will open my senses to them.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just for science.
Heels hurt.
Yeah.
All right, but again, the connecting thing we talked about that would be very bad potentially, maybe. Don't.
What do you mean?
Actually, hold on. If we get stuck here, we're gonna revisit that.
Yes, I think that's a great idea. Earthquakes cause some problems. Perhaps earthquakes can fix some problems.
Well, if we kill the damn thing, then there won't be any problem.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about ley lines because I am.
Well, don't talk about them then.
Servant.
Wow.
Are we
Really
doing that
very
again?
Convincing.
We-
Yes.
They know that we know, right?
We've kept up the disguise.
No, they were very.
Hello,
convinced.
everyone.
Hello.
All right.
Blessings to you.
You creepy little bastard.
And blessings to you. Blessings to you.
It's okay. She doesn't speak for us.
Before you is Dresda.
Wow.
She puts her hands together, pulls them apart, and says the following. We wouldn't have dared start tonight's festivities without our guest.
Brilliant.
That's really very polite of
Thank you,
Oh.
Dresda Shido.
You watch as you see something slither from one eye to another eye.
Jesus.
She brings her hands back together.
Can I walk behind her?
Sure.
I want to see if she reacts at all. I'm doing the same kind of circle thing I did to Nim.
Not so much a react in physicality or the body itself. Most of it would have been from the drop of the guys through the eyes, and you watch as she licked her lips. Mhm. She brings her hands back together. I see that you've brought your own libations. We have. Brings her hands to the side again, and as she's putting her hands to her side, you watch as there's a number of women who are walking over with trays, platters, and they have cups on them.
Oh, I think
Mugs.
this was just like a pre-game for the main drink.
Yes.
Cups full of Kool-Aid.
Uh-oh.
Save the purple one.
Say flavor.
It says the following.
These are just parts of birds.
You may pick a place on the festival grounds that is most comfortable for you, but we have reserved a location that overlooks the poles so you can see tonight's festivities.
Sounds lovely.
The cups arrive. We have beverages for you all.
Wonderful.
Before you imbibe, I feel it is important to tell you there are drugs in it.
Don't say no more.
Wow.
I'm shocked.
No, actually say a bit more.
That was very forthcoming, actually.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
We have harvested from the local caves and let me scroll down. What are known as deep path shrooms. They're oftentimes only found in the subterranean areas with the dwarves.
Wow.
They produce a mild hallucinogenic effect.
Excellent. What a...
Do they glow?
Sometimes some varieties do.
Depends on how
Let
many
me
you
tell you,
take.
Corey knows how to party. You know?
It's true.
I think I've had some.
Oh.
Right. It was very pleasant.
We have also
Good.
cut tonight's tea with a mild toxin that is known as Tears of the Naga. In appropriate doses, this is a very mild muscle relaxant. It should help you all feel more at ease and enjoy the journey that we are going to go on together.
Yay. And of course, you've given us the appropriate dose, right?
Of course.
Good.
Should we be laying down before we have it, or will we have enough time to walk to where we want to lay down
You will
after
have
we
enough
drink
time.
it?
Great.
Can I
That's
do
important.
a nature
No,
check
very
on that
important.
Naga's tears?
Yeah, sure. Tears of the Naga. Go ahead. Anyone can make a based on what's been told to you all.
Ooh, I rolled a 2.
And the women come around and begin to like
Natural
pass you all
20.
cups. A natural 20?
Amazing. Before, while they're handing it, I'm gonna drink from one of my flasks. I need more hit points. Yeah.
Will we be participating in the singing, or is this merely to observe?
Now that you all are grabbing your cups, the hands come back together. If you feel so moved to sing with us, you may join.
Yay.
Well, I'm a soprano, and it doesn't seem like you need any more sopranos. So.
What did you get on your roll?
Natural 20.
Now, what are you looking for exactly? Was it a nature roll?
Yeah, sure.
With a natural 20, they've told you that they're using deep path shrooms as well as a poison called Tears of the Naga. The deep path shrooms, I'll just read what I've got here for you. It's a natural 20. These mushrooms only grow underground in caverns or tunnels that are near areas rich in ley lines and ley power. Their name comes from Dwarven, which in that dwarves have utilized this fungus to determine when and where to dig their tunnels, as ley lines are typically leading to areas rich in mineral deposits as well as enriched ores. When consumed, they have been known to produce a hallucinogenic effect. Tears of the Naga. It is a muscle relaxant, said to be derived from the tears of serpent folk. Although called Tears of the Naga, there is uncertainty as to the variety of serpent folk it is derived from. Could be Lamia, could be Naga, other serpent folk in general, all contributing to this relaxant. In minor doses, this drug is said to calm the nerves and ease fatigue. Though in large doses, it is said to be a very powerful paralytic. There is, of course, variance in strength of this drug depending on the creature and person it is derived from.
Oh, I think it checks out.
Great. Glorious.
All seems normal to me.
Yay.
So, hallucinogen, muscle relaxer. Wait, or was it? Wait.
What's the
it's,
rhyme?
it's
with
one
muscle
cup, but you just got
relaxer?
two of them.
Icarus, put one back.
It reloads.
Only one.
We recommend only consuming one. Though if you were to consume 2 or 3, you should not have any negative effects. Do not consume 4.
Did you dose it correctly for all of us? I mean, if I got the same as Iris there, I doubt. Or, heaven forbid, she got the dosage for me.
It's been our experience that there are thresholds in tiers. We have left this below what we believe to be moderately safe for any and all persons. Had we noticed anything stops over at you, hasn't looked at Iris really once in this entire conversation. We're uncertain how this may affect you. We encourage you to participate nonetheless.
I will participate if my masters require me to.
Yep,
Oh, you can if you'd like, Enoch.
we need you to.
He stabs it.
All right, I guess the clock is
But
started.
half of it goes down your actual throat.
Now you must eat the glass.
Yeah.
Gears spin and crunch. May I lead you to the seats of honor for our guest? Or would you like to make your own way?
Oh, please.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the full experience.
And I want to just reach out to the spirit and be like, you've had plenty.
I eat you right now.
I'm gonna get real high. I need a trip sitter right now.
And holds out their hands. I know you all have cups, but you've already taken yours.
I drank
And
mine.
and she says, "You all don't have to eat them. You can just drop them on the ground." And then reaches for your hands.
I'll hold on to her wrist.
I will
Okay.
hold her other hand.
Thank you.
Nice. Yes. All right. Okay.
Who drinks? Who doesn't drink? Is anyone going to try any tomfoolery or fuckery?
I'm gonna wait until we're there to drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we're there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Two wolves
Drink it on the
inside
way.
of me.
Cowards.
Says the robot.
Fucking.
All right. Amazing. They lead you over to an area that is like kind of on the side of a hill. If anyone's ever gone to like a movie night on the lawn, it typically has a nice little like hummock that people sit on to see the hill down there. It's the screen. It's beautiful. It has a great vantage point of the circling poles, the spiraling poles that has the trough, the trench dug around it. There's already blankets laid out for you all here. The blankets laid out, they look to be picnic baskets. But as you all get sat down, if you were to open the picnic baskets, it looks like there's not food inside. There is paint.
It's about to get weird.
It's gonna get real weird. Well,
It's paint.
Yes, but does it smell like blue paint?
Oh, this.
I know it looks like red paint, but does it smell like blue paint?
They all have distinct aromas. This variety is for flesh.
Oh, flesh tone. That's
Vibrant colors to paint your bodies with.
green. Why is the flesh tone green?
good thing we all have our masks. I'm gonna take my drink.
Done.
Yep.
And you watch as those of you who have already consumed, you feel a little numb, but not in like a bad way. Numb in like a hate. Was this past day really that bad type of numb? You know what I mean? Like, is this slowly taking away a lot of my troubles? Numb, like type of energy,
Yay.
right? Yeah.
Is this happening for me as well?
It is, Enoch.
Oh, so I all of a sudden become very, very paranoid.
Third Enoch unlocked. Asshole Enoch introducing paranoid Enoch.
Yes.
Chad Enoch was cool.
Fine. I think Giovanni's debating internally whether he uses last spell slot on purify food and drink.
Interesting choice.
And I'm waiting for Giovanni to drink first.
So
I'm gonna walk up to Giovanni and tip the cup into your hand.
Good for you, Alice. Be cool, man.
Chad's back.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm doing it.
Drink it.
Dude, I send that message.
I'm doing it. Where are you?
That's it. That's it. This
Does
is how
Ajax consume?
I need an adult.
There are two wolves inside of me. One is pretty much. One is bark bark I pretend to consume. The other one is bark bark I do consume.
What does Ajax do? I think that's a sign from the gods to drink it.
That's a natural 20. So sure, I'll
Chug.
drink it.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
I just
it'll be
turn.
great.
I just like pull my hood, you know, like, and then drink it so no one can see my face.
I need everyone who has consumed to roll 2d6.
I don't like that.
Silas, did you see the man in the hat?
2d6s inside all.
I'm trying to give him a bad
I
trip.
did.
He has something called Benadryl.
Yeah.
Solid dirt, man.
Interesting.
Is that double one?
For whatever you rolled, you gain that much healing.
Wait.
If that everyone does.
Really?
Oops.
Oh my
And
gosh! Amazing.
if that takes you above your hit point maximum, it becomes temporary hit points.
I wish it did.
I'll take it.
Everyone who has consumed now has advantage on attacks versus creatures with flying speeds.
Oh.
Ooh.
What'd you say?
Advantage against creatures with flying speeds.
With
That's
flying
pretty good.
speeds?
That's pretty good.
Birds.
That's me.
That's another way to say it. Yeah, fuck
Angela's
birds.
party member.
I have resistance to bird.
You have advantage on attacks
Power
against
word bird.
against creatures with flying speeds. And you also all have an additional -1 to all saving throws that you make.
Oh no. I'm at -3 for
Wait,
strength. Actually, -4 because I'm exhausted still.
Yeah, me too. So what was the negatives on all of our saves?
An additional -1
Okay, I'll
on
add
all
that
saving
to
throws.
my notes.
But I mean, fuck birds, right?
Fuck birds.
I'm for birds.
I've been saying it for years.
Penguins, though,
So attractive.
Birds aren't real.
I
excluded.
Oh, you
Puffins?
hold up.
Birds of the sea.
I'm not cool with penguins,
fuck
puffins,
puffins.
but kiwis.
You
fine.
all watch as individuals come out with these massive poles, but they're holding them up. They seem to be fairly small, and at the ends of them, there appears to be a rope or a string. And at the end of the rope, there looks like there is a piñata of some kind. The piñata looks like one of those secretary birds. And you watch as small groups of them, roughly 4, all grab onto the pole and begin to whirl it around so that the secretary bird begins to fly around this space. And this is, that's exactly what is happening. To differing effects, it seems to undulate and grow much larger than it should. For some of you, for some strange reason, it looks like it becomes this aeroplane, something you've never seen, and just takes off over the mountains. And then it comes back as a much larger bird. Yes.
This is like evil purple.
What?
Don't worry about it.
No, that paint was green.
Yeah.
And you watch as a number of the women that are here all begin. It looks like they are climbing onto each other's shoulders and just climbing up each other. And as they climb onto each other, you all, for what you can see, it looks like it's just becoming one massive woman. One
I hate this.
giant woman.
Enoch, this is getting really fucked up.
And you watch as they are slowly clawing and batting at the bird in the sky around. And you can watch, it looks like they're ripping a tear in the fabric of reality. And as they wipe their hand to swipe at the bird, you watch as just silver coins come falling out of the tear in reality.
Ajax, they made you eat money?
Neem, is this what being poisoned is like?
You know, yeah.
I didn't eat the bird, but I should have.
Slightly new flavor. Yeah.
Stop eating it!
It's just falling into my mouth. A little yum.
You watch as he says it's just falling into my mouth a little bit numb. You watch as Silas's jaw just falls off. Let me have. You put it right back on.
I don't know. Hold.
I've never been one for artistic endeavors, but take some of this paint and just start. Enoch just starts painting himself.
Can I start painting Enoch? I want to give him not his entire face, but I want to face paint a very realistic face on like a fourth of his face. I just want him to have like from an angle he would look like a person, and then the rest of him wouldn't. And
Go ahead.
Icarus has
too
drawn
good.
very realistic stuff before, so I think he could pull
But
it off.
it's really good. You think you've
very
done a great
high.
job. What you don't know and what you'll learn tomorrow morning is that it's like very Picasso-esque. But right now it looks great.
I give him just a very realistic ear, cheek, and eyeball, and that's it.
I'm just dumping the
Oh,
paint
it's like,
over
it
myself.
looks like a mask.
I think I'm starting to see Hermes come through.
Enoch, have you always been real?
None of us are real, man.
A couple of women come over and you watch. It looks like they're sup. Yeah, they say sup. Back. And you watch as they just begin to disrobe.
Oh.
And then just stand in front of you, Icarus.
It's a party.
Wow.
Grab some
pull
of
out
the
my
paint.
I'm like covering myself in the paint.
That's an A+ move. That's an A+.
If I'm all green, I'll blend in.
And they stand in front of you, seemingly almost like they were begging to be painted. And you don't paint them, you begin to eat the paint. And they fall on the ground, and you watch as they slither away.
What? Nude. Wasn't meant to be.
No! They couldn't see me.
My canvas knows its place.
There are snakes.
Think like grass.
You all, Silas leans back. Silas accidentally chose the red paints, but told you all it was green paint. So you watch a red Silas fall back, and then you watch just Silas is gone. Silas is gone.
It looks like it looks like green to me.
Exactly.
He went to a better place.
Fuck!
Wow. Oh no.
Silas is
I think Silas is the hill.
Patricia's taken him.
Immediately, you see a giant face of Silas emerge on the hummock behind you. It's monstrous.
Silas, you're beautiful.
What does Hill Silas say to them? Tell them their wisdom.
This is going to last for 6 to 12 hours. Buckle up.
As you see, it looks like you all are falling into it. Yeah. And then as you have that feeling of like falling from sleep, you realize that you're still here. Whew, thank goodness. But then Enoch turns his head and it's just, he just has a man's head.
Bravo.
Just a foot. No, it looks like it's a full man's head now.
I see I've completed my work sometime. Wait, I don't remember doing that.
I'm a real boy.
That you are.
The women begin to stand up, not the ones that were previously next to you nude.
Nude women.
These ones are still clothed for now.
For now.
And they begin to screech.
Blessings be with you.
No one responds.
I win.
And they begin to scream and screech. And they're coming from different areas here. There's individuals behind you on the hill that are just screaming. But as their screaming continues, it looks like you're watching almost like there seems to be something riding like a roller coaster on the wind here, circling around you, like their screeches are somehow giving you a warm embrace. And I need everyone to roll 2d6.
What if everything we did was just dice?
I dropped my PC.
I have rolled 4 6s.
Wow. That's great.
I hope
is
so.
dice, man.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
killed.
You've gotten so much health, you are a
I am a
mound
rock.
of land.
I am an
You all gain a number of hit points equal to your roll.
Oh my God,
If
amazing.
you are at your maximum or already have temporary, they stack. You gain even more temporary hit points. We're breaking rules tonight, folks.
We are so screwed.
You also
Jubanu range.
gain the ability to taste the air, and everyone here has advantage on perception checks that require taste/scent.
That works for
What an
you.
odd
It
bonus.
does.
You all
Lavender.
further have your saving throws reduced by an additional -1.
I don't like that.
-5.
Taste the air.
It's incredible.
It's actually
All I
the case
want
that
to
humanoids
taste.
already have a vomitor nasal organ like the snakes, but we have a hard palate, so we cannot access it.
That's so sad. That's the saddest
And
thing I've
I
ever
sit
heard.
up. What did he say?
The entire hill sticks up.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Feeling
man.
very hot
Something
right
about
now.
eggs.
And I lay back.
Gone. Silas is gone.
I'm gonna just kind of stomp where he was left.
He's become a Snerson.
You're just stomping around, and you begin to see what looks to be flowers springing up around, leaving a very humanoid silhouette.
Oh. I try and pick some. It's got some.
Silas, you see that it looks like what appears to be, I don't know if we have traditional teddy bears in this world, but it looks like a giant teddy bear is reaching down and is grabbed onto your hair. And
Give me your hair.
It's an earth sign.
I have a harvesting knife.
As you and you begin to pull up the flowers,
Yeah.
and Silas comes back with it.
Oh, there you are. Give me my flowers.
What?
You all watch as a number of the women that were currently singing, half of them split off. And you watch. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is, right? This is their village. Like they would know, right? And
Good point.
they walk over to the exterior, the outside of the trough, the ditch. And you watch as they disrobe. And you watch as
You have a mask with no eyes.
Mask with little tiny hands.
Yeah. And you would watch as first one steps into the trough, lays down on her belly. Another one comes and lays down on her belly behind her to where her head is roughly near where the previous woman's feet were at.
Oh, I was so worried I was getting someone.
You all were worried.
Or a Boris person.
There may have been one or two
Or a
human
Boris.
jokes in chat before this. Okay, great.
As this continues on one at a time until the entire pit is filled with women, head to feet.
Oh, poor Kai, missing this.
Can you see bear?
Wait, I
To
see
hoist
him.
the bear upon my
Look at
shoulder.
the clouds. You have Icarus on your shoulders. Yeah, Kai is in the clouds now. There's no doubt about this.
I only met this man once, so what I see is a different perception that everybody else sees. I see a
Your vision is
The Kai.
And
I'm God now.
you can see, and it looks like
you are, dude.
it looks like all of the women are unhinging their jaws.
No.
And you watch as it just opens and extends, and you watch as it looks like the first woman begins to just consume the woman in front of her legs, all the way up to the knee, going up towards the thigh.
Are they in the entire trench?
They
It's
are.
a circle?
Yeah.
Oh, they can only
I
go
understand.
So far.
And
the leg on my shoulder.
again, just like a moment ago, whenever you saw the women clambering atop each other, and then it became one giant woman. You see
Giant woman.
a giant woman laying in this trench. And as she stands up, no longer women eating feet.
Patreon.
Looks,
gonna say
truly. Yeah, add to the list. Damn. It looks like a tower is being built as she is creating it and waving this into existence. And it continues to just erupt higher and higher and higher. And I need everyone to roll 2d6.
I can't possibly.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's another 7.
You gain hit points equal to the number you rolled. If you are already above your maximum, it is added to your cumulative temporary hit points.
Man.
You also gain an iteration of thermal and infrared radiation vision. You can see heat. And your saving throws are further reduced by 1.
I didn't want them anyway.
Oh, and it's just our saving.
So we're at
throws,
negative
though,
3 right now.
Just your saving throws.
Base.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look over at Silas in my very hot
Yes, very hot.
to him because he knows.
You
Is
all
it cooler up there?
lifted him up
It's closer to Kai, so yeah.
closer to Guy. Guy is cool.
Looking at the big woman.
You all have advantage on against creatures with flying. You have advantage on perception checks that rely on taste or smell. You can now see heat,
Seat vision.
seat vision. You have at base a -3 to your saving throws. Some of you have worse than that.
These are startlingly snake-like qualities.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Wait a minute.
You are way too. Wait, hold on. Is Icarus actually way too warm? I can see it now.
No, everyone here looks a little bit cold.
You're lying. I can see that now.
I can see. You look harder.
Joke's on you, I was already cold.
So true. Well, you got a pretty hot core.
Metal.
You got a hot core. You all realize, whether you don't quite realize yet, but what ends up happening is the rest of this goes on for a little while. You all, it's been 3 hours.
I warned you.
I think I'll start singing now.
As Dresda starts walking towards you all, the giant woman is still there, but as Dresda begins walking your general direction, it looks like from your collective vantage point, your perfect vantage point up on the hill looking down, it looks like the giant woman is becoming smaller and smaller, and then Dresda just appears where she is. You all clap. And what Giovanni doesn't know is that he's just smacking his elbow.
Are you seeing this bear?
Yeah. And she says the following, and you all can choose how you interpret this. Have you all enjoyed the festivities?
No, I already ate.
Yes.
You may keep the paint.
Thank you.
Good.
We have much work to do tomorrow, but you are our guest. Let us escort you back to your room. Tomorrow, the true festivities will be shown to you. Now that you understand, and you can hear whispering, you can hear voices, you can hear the connection that you share with each and every other woman here. And she is simultaneously saying, yes, you were once outsiders, but you gave us your names. Now, you will remain. Let us take you back to the room.
I attempt to slither on the ground.
Yes.
You can slither if you want on the ground. Feels pretty good. Feels right for some reason. Like walking has been overrated.
You want to fly, bear?
No, I hate flying things. You're hissing around everyone in the space.
Do not say the F word.
A flying bear! I'll try to ward them off.
It looks like a lot of them are beginning to attack Icarus Flying Bear. And Dresda holds up a hand and says, no, sisters, we need not be afraid. They are one of us now.
Icarus smashed.
Just like the bosses to
I wish to meet the floor.
Very well. Wait, no, I fall back.
Silas is gone, but Icarus remains as a giant teddy bear. May we escort you back to your room?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
It's all of our.
But on the way, do you have any Funyuns?
We have this fried shit that you speak of.
Fried shit, you said.
If you wish.
Brilliant.
I'm so sorry.
I'll have it delivered to your rooms.
Thank you.
And reaches out hands. And
I'm
you
gonna
all,
stick my foot up there.
she grabs your foot.
Cool.
She grabs your foot
They cannot see me.
and she reaches down and grabs your hand.
There's my flower.
And grabs her again. And you all are connected through feet, hair, hands, and begin to spin. And it feels like you all just helicopter up in a way.
We're flying.
What are you pitting
I knew
I'm
it.
scared of flying things.
And you all arrive back, coming floating outside the inn. She leads you inside to the room.
Can I be dragged?
Sure, certainly.
I feel like I'm walking, but I'm
I feel
not.
like you let go of the flower and I just go through the window.
Oh no.
You all are guided, escorted back to your space in the meadery. And Dresda would be standing in the doorway with the rest of you all piled up at different angles on your community-style bed. The one large. And she says, it's important that you do not leave this room, nor operate heavy machinery for the next 6 to 8 hours.
No, my forklift certification.
My test.
Tomorrow, we will be occupied with preparations for the festival. Please, join us at the festival grounds by twilight. And you watch as it looks like she's just backing away. And as she's backing away, if anyone, you get like a dandelion, right? All little things begin to spread up. You watch as she just fades away. And it looks like there are just snakes swimming on the air.
What?
I could do that if I wanted to.
You're doing it right now.
You all are in bed together. Some of you are painted. Some of you are not.
I felt so green.
Some
Guys,
of you,
this feels right.
some of your mouths are just paint.
Robes. Disco ball.
And you hear mechanical whirring as a small little apparatus ejects out of your chest.
Yes.
And you watch Palvin is just standing there and curls into a ball. The platform begins to spin and a light shines out on Palvin.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I just lay down in bed. Like, it's just like reflecting on the ceiling.
I want to do nothing more than that.
Pangolin.
That's the peak.
We've peaked.
The vibe.
We've peaked. Is there anything that you all would like to do in your bed before you
Oh yeah. It's one big bed.
until you attempt to find sleep?
I'm probably gonna start feverishly writing something. That
Oh
seems like
shit!
a great idea.
Make me a D100. Make a D100 roll.
Oh yeah.
This could be your big. This could be your big break, Jabba.
Okay. I'm gonna use the purple one.
Wait, no, don't put this in the Silas slave book.
I got a 48.
Redacted.
A 48.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, keep it.
Roll me a D12.
A D12. All right. I'm gonna use the blue one for the D12.
No, I'm gonna use the psychedelic one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
I will figure out what you wrote before next session.
Yes.
And sleep finds all of you.
Can I be hanging off the bed a little bit? You know, like the
Foot or like half body?
half body,
Okay, yeah.
half on the floor, half on
Certainly.
the
A foot
bed.
would have been no.
Which half? Are you slumped?
Shrimping. Top half on the floor.
And sleep
Heavy with knowledge.
finds all of you. And I think Ajax would probably be the first and last / only one to see it as they're shrimping off the side of the bed.
Yeah.
The windows, a little bit cracked. There's a light breeze. You can see it looks very much like there is a mist or a fog that is rolling into this space
Oh.
and beginning to fill this room with a opaque mist.
Some sort of miasma?
Some might call it that.
Oh no.
As sleep finds you all. And I think that's where we'll call it tonight. Stay tuned next time to figure out how this trip ends.
There's still canonically a teddy bear.
If
My place in the bed is very appropriate.
If it ever ends. And will they or will they not operate heavy machinery in the next 6 to 8 hours?
Quick, get the forklift for snake slaying.
No! Find that next time on the Shifting Realms. We'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody.